saying we can't hear him.
Oh yeah, no, he rebooted his computer and then fucked his mic and then did a whole bunch of shit.
That was fucked.
That was fucking bad.
That was pretty good.
Where the fuck is Brock? Wait,
He's just
Brizzy,
sitting there.
where's your camera?
I'll join my camera in a bit.
No,
First.
you do it right now.
Are you on stream at the moment?
Yeah, we're on stream.
Okay. I will soon.
I tweeted this one out too. Alright, so what are you boys drinking?
I bought vodka. So fucking shit.
You get Grey Goose?
No, fuck that. I got bottom of the shelf, $37 a pop.
Oh, mate, like metho.
It's all the same shit. Vodka is vodka.
Nah, you can get ones that don't make you feel like garbage the next day.
Nah, you're just paying a tax. You're paying a stupidity tax for them.
You reckon, dude?
Yeah, the guy who created Grey Goose even said that.
Oh yeah, I mean Grey Goose is.
Oh, he bought it.
Quite a bit of wank. But there are good vodkas.
Hey, ladies.
It's fine because I just drink it with like sugar-free solo. Hey, and it's quite good, nice. But it's just not. It's not the same as smashing tins, you know.
You gotta smash some tins. How you boys doing with the old Noom? How you finding it?
Good.
Yeah, it's good up. Have you guys graduated from apprentices or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I'm into the next part. But I find the lessons quite consumable. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I quite enjoy them as well. One thing about the app that annoys me is there's lots of like little things that could be done better.
Yeah, so
I don't know
many
what it's
for sure.
I don't know what it's like on iPhone, but the Android app is like just little things like I want to select grams for something and I have to scroll on this fucking wheel. Like, let me type it in. Because like I'm using Noom. I'm not eating things in the tens of grams, right? That's how. Like otherwise I wouldn't be using this app. I'm eating things in the hundreds of grams minimum.
Yeah, true.
And like the audio player is really annoying. Like you go out of that lesson and back in, and the audio is still playing, but like it doesn't show you progress, and it doesn't
with audio. I just read.
Oh, I do the audio ones.
Yeah, I do the audio as well.
I do audio and like
could be
immediately
so
do
much
something
better.
else so that I'm not really paying attention a lot of the time.
Chris, where's your video?
Huh?
Where's your video?
Oh, I'll put it on
You
soon.
put it in on soon, yeah.
Put it in soon.
Yeah. What's that red thing on the Daily Bugle?
Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, it's a faction warfare. So what happens is below the Zeppelin at the entrance. Tom and I did it last night. So So you loot the Zeppelin for like a little bit, and then it'll come up like wave 1 of 3, and we get like a bot, like NPC teammates, and we have to fight the IO. And then after each wave, they drop like some loot. And then after wave 3, like yesterday, it dropped 3 legendary SMGs.
Are we gonna get pied?
Yeah.
No way. We've got Big Bull here.
Yeah, we've got Dave. He's going to carry us to victory.
The meat shield of the party.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, vodka is like so many calories still.
Yeah.
It's so fucked. I thought it would be like, 0.
Yeah.
But it's like 70 calories or whatever per shot.
Fuck, I'm stuck on this thing. Oh no, I'm not.
Fuck off. I really like you.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
nuts.
that's rude.
It's nuts how much alcohol there is. Brock just brought all my tins to the that I've been saving up because I've been doing that joke that buy 22 cartons get 1 free joke. Been running that for I've been making a joke that like if you save up all the cans of beer,
Where'd he go?
And you drop them off to the
He's following me.
You drop them off to the players. the recycling
Yeah.
place, it's buy 22 cartons get one free because they're 10 cents.
Oh,
a pop.
because the amount of
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
I've been saving
Where
them
is
for
he, bro?
ages. How long do you reckon I've been saving them for?
Oh, he's above me, I think.
Brock?
Oh fuck! There he is.
Where'd he go?
Fucking hell! He just like jumped on me. He didn't drop anything.
Yeah, you
He did, I
took it.
picked.
You realise that Tom has one precedent, so you have to give him first pick.
Oh, how much did you lose, Tom?
He
2
lost 2%, 2 point something percent. He's
Wow,
definitely
alright,
in
come here,
front.
mate. Come here, come here.
No, it's fine.
Nah, bring your fat ass here. We've got to have a reward, like, otherwise the whole thing means nothing. We're not doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for Fortnite. Come here. There you go.
Alright.
Oh, thermal, delicious.
Yeah,
there's
Brock.
plenty of good weapons. if
Yeah,
we
I'm
do
going to
this
go down the
whole thing.
bottom and start fighting the war.
Brock,
Yeah.
how long do you think I've been doing the tins for?
Oh, mate, you've been fucking collecting them for, I'd say, probably 8 months.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
really?
Brock brings them to the place yesterday. 534 cans.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You've
Really?
been there forever. Such a waste of time, man.
Well,
No, we
it was-
got we got $53.40 that, or Dave got $53.40.
Doesn't
I got a
seem
car
worth
stink and a fucking soft
there's a
drink, that's what I got.
play
it was
here.
not worth it. It was for the joke. Oh, I bottomed someone and then got killed.
Oh no, it's you.
Oh!
Someone here.
I just
Okay,
got banged
dropped
by
him.
bots.
Oh, damn. Swamp
He was
Hearts
just
down.
standing there watching us. The fucking asshole.
I'll come get you, Swamp Pass. Hang on. Oh, fuck, a duck.
Swamp Pass is down, but
Oh, wow. What a shot. Alright, I'm going to go pick up Swamp Hearts in a second.
Oh, that was a player.
Yeah, there's another play here. Fuck.
just 2 of them.
Oh shit.
Oh, how good's that
Alright.
shotgun?
I don't have too much hit points
So good.
left.
Alright.
Just to your right, Brizzy.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to get fucked by this thing.
16, 14, 12,
Oh, shit.
10, 8, 6.
Oh, where are
Thanks,
you?
bud.
He's
Oh,
over
shit.
Come
here.
got me.
Let me double finger bang.
I got splashes and spray.
Yeah.
I've got minis.
Hold on, let me. Does
Maybe.
anyone have any F&G ammo?
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's go get Dave.
Oh, fuck. Reload.
The hell?
Oh!
I got them. Went out and then came back. Alright, you ready, Dave?
Oh Jesus.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't believe that my muscles were still sore, from last Monday.
I can.
That's a long time. Like, it wasn't like I did a huge workout either.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
our friends. Right, shit. Fuck a duck.
Being sore for a week, I think, is expected.
Yeah, at least to begin with. Oh, can I take that? Oh no, never mind.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, well I get first pick in here before you, Brahms. Come on.
That's right, mate. I'll take that one. Oh,
Wait,
wrong
so
one.
who lost
I'll take that.
who came first, second, third, and fourth?
I lost 0.9%, which is pretty abysmal.
I lost 1.01.
Well, how much did I lose?
I don't know, you did
I don't
math.
know, you're gonna have to work it out.
Oh. Alright.
Oh,
loot for
I
that's
didn't
pretty
realize
good.
these NPCs are dancing. Have you seen that?
Yeah, because we won. They're like, yay, stick at my bussy. And then everyone else is like,
right.
that's a bit weird, but we won.
Big pot there, Dave.
Dave's going to splash, okay, the big pot.
We're gonna. We should move.
Yeah.
We don't have fighter pilot.
I've got a rocket launcher if anyone's got any spare rockets.
Another
I've
big
got a
pot
rocket
there.
launcher too.
Oh, okay. All right, you carry the rocket launcher. I'm going to carry...
I got 6 rockets.
Give him to Brizzy.
No, unless
also
Tom's
come here
got a
for-
rocket launcher.
Come here for SMG ammo.
Oh, we need to move,
yeah.
guys.
All right, come
Like
for
it's-
SMGs.
The wall's on us.
Somebody take this.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, there's fucking no build bullshit. It's fucked.
I'm scared.
We can play build mode now.
Yeah.
I've got my pussy bowl. I was saying day before, I worked at the Nambour Chemist Warehouse today.
Mm.
Mate, hectic people over there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so fucking get this. So, like, it's busy as fuck. I've got like 6 scripts I'm handing out, all stacked in front of me. I read all the names out at once. Like, for example, if it was you guys, it'd be like Taylor, McDonald, Nagel, blah, blah, blah. Like, I call them out one after another, and this other person comes up to me, oh, is my script for this ready? I was like, did you just hear your name? He goes, no. I said, well, give me a sec. Like, I was super fucking passive-aggressive. I'll people down here. Drop one.
Try again, 49. That was actually his name.
Oh, yeah.
No, he has to try again. I got splashes.
Yeah, I was like so passive-aggressive with
Oh,
it.
there's a medkit here.
And anyway, one of the names I called out wrong. I called it, so it was spelt Raymond with an E on the end. And anyway, I just called out Raymond. And then this old lady comes up. She goes, have you ever seen a Raymond
Ooh.
use Vagifem? And I was like, what? Because I didn't
Have
see
you
it.
ever
Like,
seen what?
Have you ever seen a Raymond? Because her name was Ramond with an E, like her first name. So it was Raymond with an E on the end. She's like,
Oh,
have you ever
I've
heard of
just
a
seen.
Vagifem? She's like, have you ever heard of a Raymond using Vagifem? And like that medication was on the bottom, so I didn't see. And I'm just looking at her like, what the fuck you want about, lady? And then I was like, what's your name? And she goes, it's Ramond. And I was like, it's Raymond, but jog on. Oh, someone over there.
Well, I mean,
Raymond.
you're not going to assume that old Raymond isn't transitioning, are you?
Yeah. It was. I've never heard of the name, but it was spelled Raymond
Jump in,
with
jump
an E
in.
on the end.
Also, who gives a shit? Like, just take your
Hey,
script and
wait.
fucking move on.
Or not? Just not
Sorry, I
doing a
was.
drive-by.
Where'd they go?
All right, I'm going to follow this, boys. Don't worry about it.
At least filling scripts would have been easy. Like, 90% would have just been methadone, right?
Yeah, I
So
was just
you have
going
to
to
get.
say that.
You can't get a script for that, can you?
No, I
yeah,
don't
you
think you
can.
can. Oh,
In,
really?
in Nambour, you're allowed. Everywhere else, no.
I thought you had to go to the clinic and they gave.
No,
it
no.
to
There's
you.
such a supply in
no.
Nambour that they created rules where you could get it out at Nambour. Nowhere else.
So yeah, you can get methadone on script. Actually, fun fact, the Maroochydore store's the one that does it around here.
Oh, let's fucking tap that dude right in the fucking pussy hole for
The
67.
medication's called pethidone.
Oh, yeah.
No, I gotta recover.
I wonder how much this heavy sniper actually does. Whoa, big
Fuck,
boys
so many
in the
people
war.
over here.
Oh, just hit him for 180.
Oh, someone's hitting me. Getting my little pussy slapped. Oh, Storm's on us too, guys.
And I'm cumin.
That guy's splashing.
Got
I
him.
just did nice. I just
Did you
did
get
more
him?
damage.
The
than
one
you
going
get.
behind the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Because I hit him for so much.
Yeah, I hit
And
him
then
for
I thought
60.
he was gonna like get away then.
Does anybody have any spare Jizz Splash? Not Jizz Splash.
Jizz spray.
Yeah. Yeah, does anyone have any spare Jizz Spray?
I got splashes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I kept forgetting we can sprint now.
I'm going to have to pop a med kit here.
And there's someone here. I think they're down below.
Yeah, the sprinting's good.
I think there's someone in this bush.
Alright, I'm coming.
I'm gonna grab this car and come grab you guys.
Let me jump in.
Can you drive, Dave?
No, I
Drive,
got a
drive,
med.
drive.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck,
you
sorry.
Jump in, Brizzy.
Yep. Oh shit, I missed it.
I can drive.
Go.
Okay, drive.
Alright, I'm gonna pop a make it here.
That's
There's a
teamwork
dude
in its
near here.
finest.
Just be careful.
Someone hit him with the car.
Does anyone have any minis?
No, but I. Oh, you don't
okay.
need spray.
I got
Tom,
two
you
big
need
pots.
some sprays.
Oh, actually, are we splashing?
Yeah, come here, big ball. Oh, you're free. That's all I got for splashes. I got 2 shield kegs, but there's mushrooms down here.
That's right.
Shots
I've had
fired
it.
behind.
Someone fighting?
There's someone in here.
Where?
Where, Mark? Oh, all the way over there. Fucking hell.
I thought they were closer.
There's somebody gliding that just popped up. They're in this building.
Oh, over here.
I'm coming in.
There's someone in the building. That door. Upstairs. Heading upstairs.
Go, go, go. Oh, fuck.
You get it?
He fucking set a trap for us, the fucking asshole.
Did he?
Oh, I'm just gonna chuck this chug down.
Yeah.
Anyone got any white heels?
Oh, I've got to make
I've
it.
got
but I'm gonna
35.
use it.
Oh, you got a med kit.
Oh, I just got a bandage. That's
Has anyone
all
got
I've
any,
for the band-
has anyone got any,
I can carry that make it.
oh, I can carry it too. I've got 2. Does anyone, have any ammo for a burst? I only got 8 or 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you some.
8? Yeah, I have.
How do you only have 8? I'm like
They got
maxed out on all ammo.
Some.
Like we have come across so much ammo.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe dying.
Dave running around with 8
Hey,
bullets.
Dave, come here. Run
Thought
to
it
me,
might be
Dave.
worth
Run to me.
mentioning.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a truck over here. Yeah, pound him.
Oh,
They're
too bad
running.
it moves too fast.
They're going into the storm, the fucking pussies.
Why are they doing that?
Just make sure they don't flank us from behind.
Anyone got any white heels?
Oh, I've got to make
oh,
it.
I only got
Come
10.
here. Where are you, Tom? Oh, right in front of me.
I can take
Just
that.
be careful of that blimp. Oh, there's people over here.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh,
on
there's
the
somebody.
Someone flying in.
Yeah, someone's flying in just in front of us.
They're going to get that.
Let's try pop them as they get their supply drop.
Drop one.
Oh, that guy just
fuck.
got fucking destroyed.
One down.
Where
I just.
where are
limbed
they,
one.
Dave?
There's one down. There was one down
Dave,
here.
come
Alright,
down
let me
here.
carry Dave.
Come down here, Dave. Let the mountain protect you. Throw him down here. Chris, try not to get fucking. What are you doing? Come on, let's do this.
You pick him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cover you. Fuck my ass.
Jesus.
Oh, hit someone with a 100 for a grenade. Oh, get 3.
I'm going behind this thing because this is fucked.
Drop one.
Has anyone got a?
Drop one.
Oh shit. Has anyone got white heels?
I've only got 10. Rocket
I just
cannon.
tested his buddy.
Yeah, I got a med kit.
Limbed. I got the limb. I think that's. Is there someone on that? Someone's dropping in.
There's someone just on the
Oh,
other
here.
side of that.
Oh, he's low. Over here.
Good
Clearing
first,
him up.
boys.
There's one just over that hill.
Holy fuck, the rain.
Here he is.
Big ball, big pot here. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck my ass.
No, thank you. I'm happily married.
Come on, in this bush.
The bush is going to be in a storm. Let's quickly finger him here.
I got no whites for you, sorry.
That's right.
That's all right.
I got some shields for you.
I got
fuck.
a jizz keg.
I got one white. Here, one white.
Toss the jizz keg down now.
Where though? We need some
Just
shelter.
here.
Let's go in this thing.
Alright.
Then we have some steel.
Make sure there's no one in there. Alright.
Where's the
That's
white?
nice.
Oh, thanks.
Fuck, all it takes is like 2 grenades in here right now.
Oh, it's 4v3.
Yeah, well, let's heal up and then we'll go get them. Whose splashes are these?
Just use them. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they're close. They're close.
Eat the flopper. Oh, no. Good.
Oh, let's split. Here they are. They're ready. Pot down in. One
Shot one down. I missed all those
Shot
shots.
the other one. I don't know where his mate is. Oh, over there.
Yeah, boys.
Just watch out for the storm.
Hello there.
Yes!
Oh!
Winning shot.
Nice one, Swamp Ass.
It's been a while since I had a winning shot. Alright, I'm gonna check out what my thing was.
Alright,
what?
I'll hop on the...
I've lost 1.2.
Percent.
1.2 kilos.
Oh, you gotta work it out as a percent. I'll take a
Yeah.
piss.
How do I do that of
So
Okay.
your lightest weight divided by your heaviest weight.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
easy.
So yeah, lightest divided by starting weight.
Divided by this is why I was shit at programming.
Fractions.
Yeah, I know. 0.99. Fuck.
Yep.
It's
Came
annoying.
in second.
0.99. Did I come in second?
Oh, I did.
Oh, what did I came,
No, third.
did I come in third?
Yeah.
Tom's this week's biggest loser.
Huh?
You're this week's biggest loser, mate.
Yeah.
Chris, you're not a loser.
I think it's because this morning I weighed myself and I was super dehydrated.
Yeah, I've noticed that if I have popcorn the night before, I wake up like looking thinner and like all shriveled and like so thirsty because I've like like the salt just sucks like all the water in my body.
Yeah, if you have like a big night of drinking, you'll wake up in the morning looking more like thinner.
Yeah,
Looking sickly.
Brock, mate, you're on stream. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh, Brock, that is. You're
Like,
lucky I
it's-
don't just whip out the old
It's not
Johnson.
it's not a crutch stream. It's a. Oh, you're here. You're here now. Why don't we go back to
Yeah,
lobby?
I'm here now. You what?
It didn't load in time.
Oh, he's got a... Are you going out after this, bro? Look at that shirt, mate. I feel privileged.
It's actually too tight. So when we stretch it, you can see everything.
Oh man, I
Oh,
swear I heard that
mate.
rip.
It's one of the shirts I'm trying to get to fit me. I want collared shirts not to go like that. I want them to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
I know
wearing
Tom's looking real close right now, so let me.
a collared shirt today, and it actually felt a little bit looser than I swear it felt looser than I did the other week, and it felt really good.
Mm. Nah, this is just a really like comfy and cool shirt. Like I get more likes on Facebook when I post in this shirt.
It literally looks like it's coming
Post on Facebook.
at the seams, like right now. In the,
Dave, you actually wearing a hat or is that a filter?
it's a filter.
Filter.
Hats don't fit my ginormous head, to be honest.
Yeah, you and me both. They sit weird.
Yeah.
What's with your camera quality, Brahma? Is it
Yeah,
really
it's not
garbage
looking-
for you guys?
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's not
Oh,
so bad.
Dave's is a little bit.
Oh, on the
It's
stream.
Dave's cheap internet.
No, dude, our internet is so good. We're getting
He needs to
700.
upgrade his internet connection.
We're getting 750 down. But
750 kilobytes down. That's not
no,
good, Dave.
750 megabits per second down. But no, it looks bad in the streaming
Megabits.
application, but on the actual stream it looks fine. Like it looks
Oh,
better
okay, yeah.
in OBS. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm changing my hat, guys.
Did you get a haircut, Tom?
Like a couple of weeks ago.
Really? Oh, it's
Yeah.
looking fresh.
I'm gonna look up gay as a filter.
Oh, Chris, when did you want to put in that chat about Monday?
Oh yeah, I'll put it in later.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're gonna do it on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, any other day other than Monday works.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure everyone will be cool with Tuesday.
I'm not sure, but we have family dinner at his parents' place, like either Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I've got to see if they're even back, and because we haven't done it in a while. So
Dave, I got a warning. I've got a shitty internet connection.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the Wi-Fi signal with an orange X.
Oh,
Top
should I
of the
stop my
screen.
downloads?
Well, how
Are you
much porn are you
downloading?
downloading?
No. It's not porn. It's
It's always porn with you, David.
it's vintage anal movies. Okay, it's a no.
why?
They're movies, they're not porn.
No. My Google Drive is updating. Let me
Yeah,
just
your
pause it.
Google Drive is going to be the fucking death of me. I can't even load into the Fortnite lobby when your thing's updating.
How much do you pay for Google Drive, Dave?
I just updated to 5 terabytes, man. So it's expensive.
How much is it?
350 a year.
Oh,
Jesus.
But
are you getting pumped there, Tom?
like I filled
No,
up.
you-
I'm doing the
pumping.
pumping.
I filled
You
up my
were doing the pump.
I filled up 2 terabytes so quick with all the deep drinks and because I'm gonna keep all the source files of all my shit.
But why not get a drive, like a physical drive?
Because sometimes I need to use it, and I also edit from work and stuff. I will eventually have to. I can't just like have a 100 terabyte Google Drive account. So eventually, eventually I will. But I think 5 terabytes is pretty. Like that'll get me through. I'll be able to keep like 1 year. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep 1 year in the past.
Yeah.
Of like content with 5 terabytes. It's just it's super more convenient, and it's all business, so it just like I write off as tax. I also needed to write off more.
You
this year.
can't write it off as tax.
I can.
Dave's like,
No,
you can
you
write
can't.
anything off as tax as long as nobody asks.
I can. My
No, you
accountants-
can't. If
Oh,
you-
shit.
If your account does that, they're dodgy.
What do you mean? Why can't I not write it off as
Guys,
tax?
can I get help
you
over
have
here
to
real quick,
make-
please?
You have to have paid tax on the money that you made from having it. You haven't made any money from on it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what
I have. Yeah, no, I've got a business, a sole trading business.
Frizzy, he's
and
just coming
it's
on me
all-
now.
It's
He's
all
Yeah,
under
over
the
this
same
way.
umbrella.
Yeah, I think if they question that you won't.
No,
You're not supposed to do
wait,
that.
all my files, like
Yes,
for
I
my
understand it's off the same business,
He's
but
coming around the
no,
left.
all my
you have
all
to.
my-
It has to be from that activity.
Tom, Dave, can we have help over here, please?
I don't know what you mean. Like literally the Skillshare courses
He's
that
in
I
the
have,
roof. He's in the window of the
and
roof building.
some
You
of the
wanna hear me?
files are linked on my Google Drive. Like it's directly.
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah.
from that stuff.
Yeah, and that's where I earn my money. And I earn like $5,000 or whatever, or $10,000 a year.
Oh, I'm down. Fuck. So off that $10,000, how much tax do you pay?
Yeah, well, like, I don't know. It's a good question. I usually just try and spend enough money that I usually just try and spend enough money that my that I run at a loss. So then,
Oh, fuck's sake!
oh jeez, I usually try to
What gun did you have, Brahms?
I just had an assault rifle. I ran out of ammo on my SMG.
Yeah, I just try and run at a loss. If that makes sense. So that like
Yeah.
I'm not paying tax at the end of the year. But I know, like, someone explained to me that it's kind of silly to spend money because of that fact. It was just a bonus.
Because I don't think you would pay much tax on it.
No, it was something like, it goes into my, like, because it's classified as a hobby or something. She was saying it just goes into my like normal tax, so I'd be taxed at my current tax rate.
Yeah.
So I'd get to the end of the year, and the $10,000 that I've spent on random knickknacks throughout the year or whatever, like I've just treated as income. Instead of getting a return at the end of the year, I'd get like, I owe $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000. And I was like, well, I don't want to pay that, so I just spend money. It's like a weak justification for.
It is pretty annoying with those earnings, like how much tax I'll pay on my YouTube money.
Yeah, because you're in the big bucks, right?
It'll be once I start making a bit more off it, I think it'll be worth paying India a salary to help me manage it.
You could pay me salary, mate.
Oh yeah, if we shared a bank account, no problem. But
Yeah, let's create a bank account. Let's do it, Tom. Let's take the next step.
like, I think at this point it'd probably be worth me paying like all of the money to India as a salary.
Well, but
As an assistant.
but isn't that the same? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Isn't that like the same thing in that you're then spending money?
Yeah,
it's not,
yeah, it's the same.
it's not directly related to your business. Like it is related in that, you know, but there's no way you're needing to spend 100% of your revenue on accounting. Like they'll be like, what the fuck?
No,
That's
not as accounting. I'm paying her to like do admin stuff.
Oh, Brooklyn, how are you, mate?
Oh,
So
yeah.
like,
That's
she'll
Bronx,
be.
mate.
I'll just put it down as admin.
Yeah, I
Show me the
mean,
bum old Chris. It's the only way to discern cats.
Alright, turn around, Bronx.
Because then she will pay a lower tax rate than I do.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But you can definitely like with
There you
your
go.
business, you can definitely charge things like your internet, your new camera, like your Google
Well,
Drive.
I charge that to my normal tax. Like, because I work from home, I charge that already.
Oh, well, I do a bit of a. Well, I talk to the accountant and I ask her what's gonna leave me with the most amount of money, and then she goes, okay, so how much do you think you use for your home, and how much do you think you use for your business? And then I tell her whatever she has like told me will give me the most amount of money. So I'm like, hypothetically, what would earn me the most money? Like take me the most home, and then I just tell her those numbers.
There's two ways you can do it. You can calculate it at, I think it's 56 cents an hour, or, and then that's just like whatever. They won't ask questions if you work from home. That's it. Or you can break it down into electricity, internet, blah, blah, blah. So you got to work out which one's better.
Yeah, I think she does all that. She costs like
Yeah.
$400 every time we go see her, so she's it's so annoying too, because I know, not annoying, but like she must write notes on us, like just as people, because every time we go see her, we only see her once a year. She's like, "Oh, Dave and Amy, how did you go with that XYZ?" And I was like, "You don't remember this? Like, this is clearly you've just written it down."
Trying to be personable.
Yeah.
When really she's just making notes if she ever gets audited for dodgy fucking tax returns. She'll be like, no, Dave was telling me that his Pornhub subscription is making him money.
I don't have a Pornhub subscription.
Why do you
Alright.
think his uTorrent's working overtime right now?
Yeah.
The time he's taking to download all his porn, he's claiming on tax on that hourly rate.
Labour costs.
Yeah, like
Labor
electricity bills, wear and tear on my computer. Yeah.
Wear and tear on your fucking.
It's like
cock.
it's like your
Yeah.
they're like we're noticing that your CPUs are burning out and your hard drives are burning out within like 6 months. What's going on? Like, oh, a lot of file transfers. Part of business.
No way. You just be like, you should see my cock.
Yeah. It's just
Talk
one
about
big
something
callus
burning
now.
out.
What the fuck? I'm
All the
like,
calluses have merged together.
One big callus.
Oh,
I don't even get hard. I can't
It's like
even.
an old leather,
yeah.
old leather
It's like-
bag, mate.
I
a
can't.
big
I
old
can't.
cock callus.
Yeah, I can't even get hard anymore. It's just thick and hard from the calluses.
Oh.
You know they put MKs back in here?
Yeah. They're not the old MK though.
Oh, I
Good
just
enough.
got one just as you said that.
Huh.
19 damage, fire rate of 9.
The burst
Oh,
is
no.
like way better. This is fact.
Depends. Close range, you're gonna be fucked. But
What's wrong with the MKs? Like, how'd they nerf it?
The damage, I think, and the fire rate and stuff. But like the burst, if you get your first shot, because you get first shot accuracy, then you hit them with 2 bullets. That's way better. Is anyone watching this stream?
No.
I occasionally look at you.
Should I whip out my Johnson and give him a real stream?
It actually is like a pretty
A
crap
piss
frame
stream?
rate.
Exactly.
Come stream.
I've got something random for you, Tom.
Yeah.
There was this won't say who it is, but came across an environment for not a very large, but a particular business corporation. And some drongo fuck, some DevOps donkey, has called their
donkey.
Azure subscription Herp Derp, company name, then snail emoji.
What?
I'm
Why?
like, oh no, sorry, Herp Derp, company name Sandbox snail emoji. I'm like, what the fuck?
What? What do you mean? Why do they do that?
Good question. I don't know. I was
Have
just wondering if you've ever come across someone that named their shit that fucking stupid. It's not obviously not prod. It's DevOps to a certain extent, but still, who does that?
What's
And
DevOps?
two, like development operations for like,
Oh, yeah.
deving on whatever application scripts.
But you're talking about an environment here, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a sandbox environment by the looks of it. Can you put? I did not know you could put emojis in subscription names.
Yeah, because I think they're like valid ASCII or something.
Actually, in Windows 11, they're allowing you to use emojis in passwords,
Really?
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
But
Do
you're gonna
you-
have to copy and paste it, no?
No, because it's got integrated emoji system in Windows 11 too.
Oh, what do you
mate,
think? What do you think of Windows 11?
Yeah, I've been
Who
using it for a
asked
few
that
months.
feature?
Oh, anyone
I just
who's on Mac.
opened a crate and got a legendary MK.
Is it actually good,
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, if you had to
I
choose
like it.
between Windows 10 and Windows 11, what would you choose?
Brizzy,
Windows 11.
Yeah, you had to choose between Windows 95 and Windows 11. What would you choose?
can you carry that
95.
big pot, Brizzy?
Yeah, I can. I'm just drinking some pots.
Because the storm's chasing you.
I'm inside. The storm's inside me.
Okay, yeah.
I got a mini. I got one mini for you too.
I'm full now.
Oh.
I believe I can fly.
I'm in.
I believe. Oh, there's a busty bus below me.
I
I'll tell you about
believe
the-
I can cream pie. It's going.
I'll tell you about the new.
Oh, there's a tank
I
over to your
spoke
left,
you
guys.
this week.
Oh shit! This...
Oh, watch out! Don't get your pussies bumped.
Wait, Dave, stop the car. Stop the car, Dave. I gotta get this fucking. Send it.
Where the
This
fuck is
tank's-
this bloke?
Book it. There's a bus to your right and a tank to your
fuck.
left. Don't stop.
Can we go pick
believing.
up Tom or
Where are we
leaving
going?
him?
I'm not comfortable in the driving seat.
Tom, why don't you just
Hey,
fly up
let's-
to the blimp? Tom's dead.
I'm getting out. Oh, poor
Oh,
Tom.
fucking hell.
Oh, you're getting creamed, mate.
I dropped that dude though.
Oh, let's go around there. Let's go try and cream them.
Oh shit!
You didn't even get Tom's card either. Right, I'm gonna make a run for the
Knock his
cards.
mate.
It's actually pretty cool to think that like in a week we've lost like we've all lost at least like about 1% of our body weight. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm in the .9 gang, mate.
Ah, they're on me.
Although I did go to Korean barbecue on Wednesday night and drink a bunch of beers.
Wait,
So that didn't help.
0.9 as in like less than 1%.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just below me.
No.
Oh well. At
It's
least
still good though.
it's like yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I wasn't expecting that.
When you're talking about like a 12 month sort of thing,
yeah.
and like hopefully change habits for the rest of your life, like that's
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, fuck.
I am noticing that I'm things like I'm thinking about eating like grapes instead of like other things and stuff. Like
Yeah. I've been like I'll go to the cupboard to like get some snack and I'll be like, okay, I'm not actually hungry, and just put it back.
oh yeah, like you're bored.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fog eater.
I'm a bored eater. Yeah, fog eater. That's what they call it.
Oh,
Yeah, I eat because I'm bored too. Also
And
because
I've
I'm a little
been-
fat.
Trying to not eat my meals in front of my computer or whatever, like go outside and like not have my phone with me and stuff.
Mm.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'll just eat my meal and I'll be like, where the fuck did it go? Like I don't even remember eating it.
Yeah. I what there's different ones. Hey, there's fog eater. There's one of
Storm eater,
Storm eater.
what's storm eater again?
where you just like ravage the pantry.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I think I might have been that. Like there was one. I think the one where it was like when you start eating, like you might eat so much that you'll just like be sick. I forgot which one that was.
I even I reckon I have like some problem where like there's a disconnect between my like stomach feeling full and my brain telling me to stop eating.
Apparently it's meant to be a 12-minute delay on a normal
Yeah.
person. And like
But,
I
like-
consume a meal in like a minute.
Yeah, same. Because I'll finish a meal and my stomach's telling me I'm full, but my brain's still telling me that I'm starving. It's weird.
Yeah.
Mind's telling me to.
Yeah, I'm the same.
My body's telling me yeah.
Brahma, are we just gonna watch you behind a tree for the rest of the game, or
Well, did you three have to die, or?
Jesus.
should we
mean-
like go back to the
Wow.
lobby, play trios real quick, and then you?
You could just play better yourself. I mean,
You have so much confidence, and then as soon as it's just you, you become like the stealthiest player I've ever seen. You become like, whoa, no, everything's a risk. Like,
Have you guys talked to your coach?
oh yeah, and I
No.
was like, hey, how do I was like, my friend has this on their phone. I would like to have this thing as well. Like, how do I get that? And they said, oh, it's a different app for different phones. I was like, we have the same phone, and then they just stopped replying. And I was like, you fucking. And then they sent me a tip, and I was like, sorry, can someone answer my question, please? And then
I think it's AI.
Yeah, I think it's AI too.
all right, you guys better be ready to bounce.
okay, it was really annoying though because like I don't see like the breakdown of like my green, red, and orange foods at the top of my screen. I have
Oh,
to go into
another-
like a sub menu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another
sometimes
thing
it
that-
disappears.
Really annoys me about the app is it doesn't show you your macros breakdown. So like I don't know how much protein or carbs or fat.
Guys, come here. I've got a
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Which like
I'm gonna throw a cheesecake down.
Yeah, go on.
I use that a fair bit in my fitness pal to make sure I've like hit my protein goals and fat goals and stuff.
I was a
Yeah.
legendary chicken there.
I used to got it. I used to like put everything into chronometer, and I used to measure everything out like perfectly when I was doing my diet that I lost a lot of weight, and it would break down like everything, like vitamins, minerals, like how
Yeah.
alkaline my diet was. It was so sick.
Alkaline.
Alkaline or acidic, how much zinc, because there's different like
I have a
ratios of
gun,
things.
Big Bull?
Oh, do you not have a gun? Yeah, you have this one, man.
Nah.
You got a pistol, haven't you?
He dropped it, I think, and I picked it up.
Oh, sorry, Brahman, you want to drop all your weapons? I'll give you this pistol.
Dude. What?
Here. No,
I don't want
if
the
this is
pistol.
sufficient, mate. Here you go.
The
Show me how it's done.
alkaline thing is
I'm
so...
a noob, mate.
Oh shit. I've no...
Oh, fuck a duck.
The eating an alkaline diet thing is a bunch of bullshit.
No. I got a mistake. I know it's a bunch of bullshit, but it was just like it would break down. It would break down like not just alkaline acidity or whatever, but it would break down like. I'll have to look at it when I get a break. Hang on.
Let's throw me in the sewer.
Yep.
Yeah, go revive.
Have you seen
Frizzy.
that?
Dave and I.
Have you
oh,
seen
it's
that
Dave and
thing where people are like, how influencers are like, oh, get your alkaline water and put a squeeze of like lemon in it. It's like you've just taken your alkaline water and then just added acid to it.
Oh
and
no,
just
no.
pH dumps it.
And then just put it in your stomach that's like incredibly good at maintaining a certain acidity.
No.
Yeah.
it's-
Otherwise, you would be dead.
Oh,
no.
fuck, speaking of dead, thanks Tom, I would have been dead.
So they don't consider it to be acidic, man. Like for real. So they what they'll do is they'll say that
Oh,
lemons are actually acidic. However, they're alkaline forming, and some things like for example green bananas are acid forming, and dark brown onions are alkaline forming.
Brizzy, I got disc break me.
This
So
is
fine.
this is all lovely,
Yeah.
but your
Has
stomach
anyone got?
regulates
Hey,
your acidity.
Yeah, stay there. I'll drop some on you.
Someone's coming.
Like your stomach is incredibly good at doing that. It's like the first line. If your stomach isn't acidic, then you can't metabolize any foods.
Can we run to the edge of the map, guys? We're just in the middle of it, and I don't
Yeah,
want to get
I'd like
bombarded
to.
from
I'd
every
like to
side.
actually get to the root of like why that is even a thing. Like why people. Think
Because
that,
people made it up and it sounds good.
No, I mean, surely there's more to it. Like, well, no, I mean, what I mean is like, I want to know why someone made it up. Like how they thought it was the case, where they just con people. Like, what's the bigger story?
They most probably felt satiated. with
Dave,
common
you guys
people.
are in the middle of the circle. Do you just want to hop out of it a tad? Otherwise, you get fucked from all sides.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
want to get fucked from all
Well, there's
sides.
some.
I'll do it
Big
later,
ball,
alright?
fuck,
But let's
big
not
ball.
mess up Fortnite.
Jesus.
Where is that cracker?
Hey! Knock off the racism, mate.
Yeah, come on, Chris.
Fucking hell.
If you can
What?
say cracker, we can say the N word.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus. Watch out. Guy up top there.
I deserve that.
I remember what Brock said about being out in the middle of the open.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh,
Where are they, Dave?
On the hill.
Yeah, do you
Oh
want to come
my
in
God.
here? Bit of cover?
shit,
No?
man.
Yeah,
Dave?
right, I'm coming. I just thought that like I deserved that.
Oh, he's
so
here.
Why bother?
There's a dude right here. He's running up there.
Oh, fuck Dave. Jesus.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'd say he was coming up the hill.
Did you see how quick I got dropped?
Yeah, I think he had a mythic because the other guy I killed of his has
It was
flown.
Just like 1 fucking second.
Yeah, those guys were cranking.
That's some bullshit.
What gun's that?
Heavy sniper.
So
No.
transgender women in sports, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's the boom sniper.
Hang on, let me just tell you this quickly.
Oh.
What? Go.
Oh, I can't fucking find it.
Oh, I'm gonna go take a piss and get another drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another drink.
Yeah, I don't want to be left with just Chris.
You
Joke.
what?
So how was your day today, Chris?
Busy man.
It's nice. Oh, okay. So get this: the toilet at Nambour, right? It's so cooked. It's in the middle of the store, and they've got like a you know those like mesh ends at shops where the like stuff hang off them with hooks.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, basically, it's this door hidden behind this shelf, and you pull the shelf out, and there's a door behind it. And if you're on the other side and you finish going to the bathroom, when you open the actual door, you can stare at people through the shelving before you open it.
What?
It's the funniest shit ever. I should have taken a picture.
That's pretty whack.
It's like a hidden door,
That's a delicious whiskey.
You know what hat I should buy you, Dave?
What?
You know what hat I should buy you?
What?
I should get you one of those tennis hats. Or it's just like a visor.
I used to wear them in high school.
No way.
Oh, you did too. Yeah, that's right. You
No,
had the white...
not up here. It was down in Bega.
Are you sure? Didn't you have a white Vulcan one?
No.
Or SMP one?
SMP.
Sex, money, power.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Dave?
I don't know.
I used to wear this snapback in school that was white and it had a silver dollar sign on it.
Do you reckon if like Chris, Tom,
That's cringe.
and I all saw you, Brock, we would have tried to beat you up in high school?
Nah.
Why do we never went around and tried to beat anyone up? Why Brock?
I'm just kidding. Because like he would have been like grade 8, we would have been grade 12. Actually, no, we wouldn't have even been that. You would have been like.
If you were doing your churchy phase, I probably would have given you
He
shit
would have been,
no matter what age
when we were in
difference.
grade 2, he would have
Mate,
been...
you would have come to youth group with me. You used to go to church with Kevin and his.
I made money going to
crackhead-
youth group once.
You made what?
I made money going to youth group once. I made $20 for remembering all 66 books in the Bible.
Oh, good job. I can't even remember 66 books in the Bible.
Yeah, mate.
When
So I don't even
we were
remember
in
the song.
grade- When we were in grade 12, Rock would have been in grade 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
Shit.
Do you know what got me like spun me out the most is I remember being when I first heard Iggy Azalea.
Oh, Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, I was at my I was listening to watching her film clips and stuff, and like who is this chick when Amy was chilling outside in the snow on our honeymoon, and I was just chilling on the laptop doing stuff, and I remember like, oh, she's like pretty cool, like I like that first album she had, the new classic, and anyway, and then Brock's telling me about the first time he heard Iggy Azalea, and it was his first day of grade 9, and I was like, fuck off. This is so weird. Like, I was married.
First day grade 8.
First day grade 8.
Yeah. Remember being in Mr. Davies' English class. He later turned out to have sex with a grade 12 student.
Oh, we had a Mr. Davies like that.
Wait, Mr. Davies, the science teacher?
No, he was like a computer teacher. Or
I
he
thought
did
that was-
something computer and business. What was it? Oh no, it was Mr. Jesberg. That's it.
Yeah, Gisbert.
Gisbert.
I thought he was more of like a pedophile.
Yeah, he absolutely was a pedophile.
Yeah,
Why,
he got
what-
charged, didn't he?
Yeah, apparently.
This is so
That's
live.
what
I hope he
heard.
actually.
It could just be rumors.
He was legit a pedophile, though.
Well,
There's no way. No,
dude,
um,
I remember him pushing
No.
his penis up into my in my back.
exactly.
But maybe he
You
didn't
don't
know.
touch you don't touch a kid's hand like that.
Oh
If you
yeah.
don't want to fuck up.
What the fuck?
He
Like-
wanted to fuck us. There's no.
So like, would you be on the computer?
Oh no!
right?
Here's the biggest piece of evidence. He drove a Subaru Brumby,
Yeah.
pink one, a pink Subaru Brumby.
What the
Like
fuck's
the
a
dude-
Subaru Brumby?
Exactly.
So
For
what
easy
happened?
body disposal.
What happened, Brahma, is he would like we'd be, you know, in class or whatever, doing stuff, and he'd come up behind you and like, oh, Mr. Jesberger, I need help or whatever, and he'd come up behind you, and he'd put his hand over your hand on the mouse, like to help you on the
Oh.
computer.
Like he wouldn't even let you give you time to like get your
Yeah.
hand out.
And he must have known that everyone was taking the piss because this one time he did it, and then I felt him press himself up against my
Oh.
back, and I
Oh.
was dry reaching, like trying
He
to
wanted
hide
to
it.
fuck you, eh?
At the
Yeah.
same time,
Maybe he did.
at the same
Dave
time,
provoked him though.
hang on. At the same
Dave
time,
would always provoke him.
Clayton was
He would be
laughing.
teasing him all the time.
Fuck off! Clayton was laughing his head off at me as I was dry reaching, like trying to hide my dry reaching, as Gisberg's dick was pressing into my back, as his hand was on my.
How
my-
old was this guy?
I don't know.
45. I think.
He's
Yeah, 40s.
Are you sure this wasn't just a middle-aged man having a hard day at work and he was just...
Oh, it was a hard day
he's
at work,
having a
alright?
hard day.
No, you worry.
Listen,
He was hard every
Dave was
day
in
at
his-
work.
Dave was in his house 'cause
He was
Dave,
living
when
his
you ask
dream
for
life. Like, don't,
when you used to ask for help, you'd be like, Jasper, can you please help me? And I used to always think that you're just like, ooh, ooh. And I was like, oh, fuck, mate. You're just really provoking this guy.
Tom used to call him Mr. Gisberg.
Yeah, we all
I said
did.
that before when I heard that. So, like, I'm not surprised.
we all did, didn't we?
I remember.
Yeah, I've called him Gisberg.
I think I've
He's my
told
math teacher, too. Must be.
I think
I'm a
I've
math teacher.
I think
called
I've-
Mr. Gisberg.
I think I've told this story before. I always thought Brock would be a good school teacher, not because of the pedophile memes, but just because, like, I don't know. I think you'd be good. I don't know why I brought that up, but
What would I teach?
I don't know. But like, you would get on with like the student faculty, the
The
faculty. or
student
whatever.
faculty. What the?
Oh fuck! I don't know, man.
I don't know if that's like a top requirement for the teacher.
Yeah.
If you want to groom, it is.
the-
Old Baba here.
I think I've told this story in numerous.
Yeah,
I think
old
I've told
Betty
this.
Barber.
I think I've
Dave.
told this story once, but I'm going to tell it again. Like we used to all the guys used to throw fruit over the woodshop room
yeah.
room into the
Are you
like.
talking about Yanni?
No, I don't know if it was
Oh,
Yanni
fuck
or
off.
whatever.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you don't want to say these names. I'm pretty sure we told this in the stream before this story.
Yeah, but like I just remember. I just wanted to explain like one perspective that I had because I remember seeing it happen because there was one guy would throw the apple over the woodwork room, hit people in the lunchroom, whatever, and there was someone who would like watch out to see who it hit to make sure like okay, you can throw another one or you can run. And I remember I think it was Callum or Callum's brother or one of them. And I remember looking up to see Callum or his brother, and his face was like white, and he had this like he was doing this on his neck, like ooh, like that was bad, and then like basically bail. And that's when they hit that person in the wheelchair, knocked them out of their wheelchair.
I have a
sure?
different memory of that.
Yeah,
My
me
memory
too,
of it
because-
was that it was a once-off, and we're like, Yanni, but you can't throw this over the building. And he's like, fuck off, you can. And he took the apple and he just willy-nilly threw it over the building, and then that's...
No,
And then you and I were up there, Tom. And also Callum and all that had dropped out because this was in grade 12.
oh no, mine was in grade 11 for sure because like they broke a woodwork room, window.
Oh, yeah.
And
I remember
and
something about a woodwork.
and
window.
wait, is your one where someone got knocked out of a wheelchair?
No, not knocked
He got
out of the
knocked
wheelchair, but it
out
hit
of the
him.
wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it got knocked out of it.
Well, like literally the one I had, they were like the memory I have is they were picking them up off the ground.
Nah.
I don't know if we ever saw.
It's hard because a lot of the time I make up shit. Like, I exaggerate stuff in my head.
Where the fuck is the IO person? Get
You
out.
have to crack open. You have to crack it open.
Ah,
You have to crack the
he's
There's
going
a
nuts
hatch.
with this. Oh, here he is. Fuck off, bro. Holy shit. Are you fucking serious?
I was trying to get through.
Yeah, we're trying to fight these guards.
Just trying to get through, mate.
I lost half my health.
Oh, you just fucking popped all my tyres at once. There's a tactic I didn't know you could do.
You gotta be careful when you're driving the car when we're trying to fight.
Oh, I got a story for you. When we went out the other night, so we went to Korean barbecue. We went to this bar in the city, and went for a couple of drinks with one of the owners of the company. Me and one of the other guys, and we
You
just
don't have
talking
a-
shit.
Tank.
Anyone have what? Whites?
Yeah, I got hit by a car.
I got a fish. Yeah. Must have been some fucking.
Hey,
muppet
is
guy.
anyone else in this tank with me that could like maybe help with these?
Oh, you guys fucked off.
You fucked off.
We were fighting the guards. You hit us with a car, and then when we finished fighting the guards, you just took the tank and fucked off.
I was there in the tank fighting the whole time, dog.
Yeah, anyway, so we're at this bar,
Yeah.
and we're talking about, we've got on the topic of the
Wait,
Royal
hang on a
somehow.
sec. Hang on. I got a quick question. Is
Mhm.
going to Korean barbecue, is that cultural appropriation?
Who cares? It's delicious.
Oh, no.
Is it only if you
Tell me
buy
that.
it?
I just don't know if I want to be sharing a game with the bigot. That's all. Anyway, keep going.
Oh, well, look, I play a game with a Coke thing, but, that's fine.
Degenerate coke fiend. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, Dave doesn't go to Korean barbecue because it's Asian. So who's the big
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's rough. Yeah, anyway, so we're at this bar, and we're talking about the Royals.
It's a
I
joke,
think,
everyone.
like, one of them was like, Princess Kate or whatever's pretty fit, and then they're talking about one of the cousins. Like, oh, which one? And the guy's like, the daughter of the toe sucker or whatever. Prince Andrew's bloody ex. And I'm like, oh, you mean Fergie? Like Fergie, who sucked Prince Andrew's bloody toes back in the early noughties or whatever it was. Do you not remember that?
No.
Oh, there's like filthy pictures. They're on like a beach, and she's just like sucking his toes. It's rancid.
Jesus.
Anyway, and this random dude, like a couple of bar stools down, just pipes it and goes, "Did you guys say toe sucking? Because I got paid $300 to get my tuck sucked off by a gay guy." Well, I'm like, what? And then
Really?
obviously now he's engaged. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it was really weird. Like the guy's like, he's a really good guy. Like he's a great guy, but they just,
Yeah, of
I'm
course
straight.
he was paid $300.
He's like, oh, I'm straight, And I'm like, but he was sitting sucking my toes and beating off. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't
There's
think I'd
people
do
over
that
here
for
going to
$300,
supply crate,
so-
Dave, if you want to chuck a Yui.
Would you do that for $300?
Old mate's like, no, I don't.
Would you
think
do
I
what for 300?
Get
Get
your
toes
toes sucked.
sucked while a dude beats off.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
Fuck, you
depends if I've had a bad day at work and looking for a change of profession,
I've
paid him $300.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, pay him 300.
I've had friends who have
What's your number?
who have jacked off in front of a gay dude for like 1,200.
Well, I'd probably do it for 10 grand.
What gave you toes sucked for 10 grand? I'd do it for like. Oh, while he was beaten off.
Oh, the beating off is just a side thing. You don't pay.
No,
any
it makes it
concern.
worse for me. Like, I could, like, if I was drunk enough, I'd let someone suck my toes. It'd be funny, but like, and gross. But it makes it too like intimate.
Oh, get fucked, dog.
Oh, what the fuck?
Jesus.
This guy's on like 2 health. And I'm dead.
Where is this
Chris,
other
how
guy?
much would it cost you to have your toes sucked?
Where's
by
this
your
other
finger?
guy?
To your right,
He's
behind you in the bush.
down.
He's in the bush.
Down
Yeah,
here.
he'll be in that bush.
Oh fuck.
He's definitely in there for sure.
I've taken down.
Oh, cream.
Oh, I was like, I did not
sir,
actually
sir.
expect him to be in there, eh?
Sir,
Well, I told you he would be.
please, sir.
Because you were like, he's in there for sure. I don't know. It just sounded bullshit.
Can I take a
Can you
digit?
guys go to that reboot before the circle moves in, please?
No, no.
Dave, you like right there?
What is this?
It's Tom's choice. Combat.
Yeah, we'll get there. Can someone pick up these
I need to-
rockets?
Yeah, I'll pick them up. I just need to get some big boys into me.
Same. Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, it must be full ammo.
Yeah.
Oh
same.
man, I took out 4 or 5 people, and then they
Where
just
are you?
Screamed. Well, I was
What
in
are
the
you
tank.
doing over there?
I was in the tank. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, taking out 4 or 5 people, like I just said.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
How are we gonna play this?
Try and res me.
Yeah. That's.
Let's play it slow and sensual.
Oh fuck.
That doesn't sound slow and sensual.
Nah, that's not good.
That sounds hard and fast to me. Fuck a duck. You right? Oh fuck. Fuck me.
No, I'm not doing great. Alright.
Fuck me. Where are these cunts? Oh, this
They're
guy
on
over
both either side of us. Try to back away from this fight. Because there's another guy
there.
over
Fuck,
there.
I'm getting in the tank.
Oh fuck.
It ain't got much health though. I'll just put some cover there.
Yeah.
Come here.
Alright, let's try to get these reboots.
Alright. Oh fuck, one's stuck on the...
There's someone here. He's trying to reboot too.
Oh yeah, there he is. Careful. Oh, I'm coming. Oh,
I got him.
Nice. On the hill? On the hill.
Wait.
Let's reboot on the hill. He won't get us. Reboot.
Are you guys gonna land down on this reboot or something?
I'll land where I want to land, big boy.
Yeah, and where's that gonna be?
Oh, it's wherever you want me to. I'll land on the reboot.
Fuck it out. I got minis.
There's so much fucking weapons and stuff here. It'd be...
Where are these fuckers?
They're on the hill.
I'm launching some fucking javelins into them.
Oh man, he's got me.
Is this person for real? I just got shot at after I rebooted. How rude. The fuck? That's not good sportsmanship.
Oh Jesus. This overshield thing is fucking sick, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's behind this. There's someone nearby.
Oh shit.
Go
Oh
on.
shit.
Oh, got him. Hey.
Yeah, we're doing the same song. Hell yeah.
Good win, guys.
Oi, Brahma, How ready are you
Yeah.
for Woody weather?
I'll be right back.
I don't know. I get really warm really quickly.
Oh, come on, man. You were living in that Woody last winter.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready for woody weather, mate. I kind of wish I got the German Shepherd now instead of the pandas.
I'm thinking about getting a new one, the Rick and Morty one or something. The red's too stimulating to be enjoyed with a nice, relaxing atmosphere.
You can claim it on tax.
Yeah, I can actually. If I use it in a
sure
video,
they
I
could.
can. No, she has pushed back on me putting my books on tax. She's like, "Do you read them personally as well?" And I was like, "Well, not like." And she's like, "You can't use them." I was like, "Damn it!"
How
It's
do you
not worth it.
discern whether you're reading a book personally or professionally? Like, do you have
Well,
to have a
for
certain hat on or something?
For example, like if I'm interviewing an author and I'm making money with that, she'd probably let it pass. I'm imagining. I'm gonna ask her when we go back through it.
Why don't you just do your tax yourself?
Because I found that I get more money back from when we go through someone.
Like
And
more
also-
than the $400 you're spending on it?
Yeah. And also, it's like it's a much more enjoyable experience because I can like question them and like ask them what to do and stuff, and under certain circumstances. It's like I didn't when I didn't have a business I would do it, but since having a business it's too much. Like I'd rather just pay someone to do it. It's too much. It's too.
I love doing my tax now. I just claim everything I can think of.
I love
Yeah.
getting India to do my tax for me.
When we're in Melbourne, Tom and India and I were having like little hangout, like we're hanging out the whole time. She was telling me about like she's like, oh, they, you know, this company, I applied for this company and but I found out they want me to do XYZ and I can't do that. I was like, yeah, you can. I believe in you. She's like, no, I legally can't do that kind of tax. I'm like, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it. She's like, no, I can't actually do it. And I'm like, wow, when did the can't come into your vocabulary? Just put your mind to it. She's like, no, I'll get in trouble. And I was like, no, you won't. Just do your best. And she was like, losing it.
What kind of tax couldn't she do legally?
She's
It was
she's
certain,
not a
like,
registered accountant.
it was certain auditing and stuff as well. Like I think they had to
No,
do.
she has to work for a registered accountant.
She not like is she CPA or what?
No. she's
Yeah,
not
that'll
that.
be what it is then.
Yeah. You have to be CPA or CA
Yeah, chartered accountant.
or chartered practicing.
Yeah. Eddie's still awake.
Really?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Have you yelled at him
Why?
about?
He yelled at him.
Oh,
I got
fucking hell.
splashes.
Someone just fucked me.
As a child, yelling at me would make me go to bed. Have you tried that?
Jesus. Fucking Christ. This guy's on aimbot. Oh, I got no ammo.
That's right, mate. I took that fight for you.
Fuck off. I did all that damage.
Hey,
You just got the last shot.
Tom, look at the store card, mate. Stats never lie.
Oh, it's
What's that,
it,
man?
it makes me so angry. I swear I get way more kills than it shows.
No,
What do
he
you
got
reckon
the
your
kill.
KD ratio is in this game, Dave? Against real
before
players.
he came over to get the kill, I did like probably 150 damage.
Who got the kill?
In I don't know if it's the same anymore, but in Battlefield, whoever does the most damage gets the kill regardless who takes the last shot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
so
should
if
go
you
play
do, like-
Battlefield, Tom, or log off.
Oh no,
They're
Battlefield's
quite difficult to
fucked.
calculate though.
No, it's just like everyone has 100 health, and it's just whoever does the most over 50 gets the kill.
Yeah, but what happens if like you'd have edge cases like what happens if most of the damage comes from one team, but then the last shot, like what happens if you're getting third party, you know?
Oh, it's a little bit different because it's not.
I still think it'd be easy.
It's not battle royale.
So you just credit the win to the other team so it's just whoever does the most
Brizzy, come
damage.
over here. I've got a jizz keg if you want to toss it down.
So it doesn't matter what team gets the kill.
Well, there's only 2 teams.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no battle royale.
But in Fortnite, how would you calculate it? Like if third parties and stuff?
The
I
same
would say,
thing.
whoever did the most damage on the kill winning team.
Okay, so what happens if I do 190 damage on a player? They heal up and get away.
Oh, I think
And
healing
then-
up would reset
It'd
it.
probably be a time
Would
to reset.
reset it. Yeah.
You'd have to reset up heals, even the small heal like splashes and stuff.
So it's whoever did the most damage since last heal.
Yeah, I think that's how you.
Yeah, I'd
do
say
it.
so. Something like that.
Oh,
Look
we
at that, we're
sorted
just
it.
solving problems.
Oh, guys, I'm thinking about when I get a bit bigger, like maybe when I get to 1,000 subscribers or something.
Dave, we're
I
trying
think
to
you
get
meant like
smaller.
weight-wise, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
I was
trying to lose
like,
weight.
what?
Want
Oh,
to get
no.
a bit bigger?
No. Yeah, when I get to like 1,000 subscribers, I'm thinking about doing a game dev stream, but bringing on people to discuss like philosophy and stuff for charity.
Oh.
But what I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if I'll earn any money.
Is charity one of your favourite porn stars?
Yeah. That was a good one. That was a good joke.
Nice.
That was. I mean, it went with my
Oh.
theme. Anyway,
heavy sniper.
but I'm thinking about recreating the like a rage game. Have you seen that rage game that's like that everyone plays? It's like an iPhone game, and it's so barbarically like unfair that it's that people try and play it for like the views. So you'll like, to give you an example of what happens is like you're a little Mario style character, right, in a 2D land, and you'll like jump over some spikes, but as you jump over the spikes, they'll move with you into the spot you're going to land. So you have to jump into this like exact right spot. So like, but you don't know until you've jumped, and then you die, and then you go back to the start of the level. Or so for example, like, but then after after you work that out, and you're like, okay, I've got to jump over and I've got to land in that one exact spot. You jump over and you'll land in that one exact spot, but then if you stay there for over 1 second, the ground falls out and you fall into more spikes. So it's like the most infuriating game, because like when you finally make it over that one little spike, you're like, oh, thank God, like thank fuck, I finally did it. And then the ground, and then you're taking a moment to like have a bit of respite after
Does
dying
Daryl
like
have
100
sniper
times.
ammo?
Yeah, come here.
No, sorry. And then you die again, and then it's like the same thing. It's like that, like but 100 times in each little frame. And it's like just really quick but really infuriating. Anyway, I want to recreate that. And just finding each way to
On
push
your
it.
Shots?
David McDonald channel.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Why? I don't get it.
What do you mean? Well, maybe I
It's
could do it
just
on
like so left field for that channel.
Yeah, I guess so. The part of the reason though I made it Dave McDonald instead of like you know, deep drinks or like something skeptic is because I didn't want to like limit myself into like one particular type of thing. So I wanted people to like subscribe for me instead of subscribe because they liked me and my and like my general content, not necessarily because they liked. Like I reckon if my channel was named like Atheist Overlord or some shit, I'd probably have more subscribers.
Guys, I just eliminated 3 out of 4 people in that squad.
No, you didn't. I got the
No,
last
I did.
minute.
I said 3 out of 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's-
see.
I think that's like sort of nice, but
Why are you
YouTube
not-
just
why are you
doesn't work like
floating?
that.
Well, maybe I'll do it for my Let's Make a Game Together channel. But last time I streamed on that, I have 7,000 subscribers on that channel, and I had 3 people watching me, and I was like, this is kind of bullshit. Like obviously no one cares about that channel anymore, even though I've got 7,000 subscribers.
The thing with YouTube subscribers is they go stale. Like you'll see subs on channels. So like there's this one channel that I watch sometimes, and he has like 10 million subs, but he's been doing it for so long
Yeah.
that you can say a couple of million of those are like dead accounts.
Yeah.
Is that right, guys?
that like part of the YouTube game for me was just about building up my own brand, and that's what I was most excited about. It's like me as a brand, because I eventually want to write books and stuff like that as well. But part of the whole point of doing YouTube was to build my own brand, but also to I wanted to get involved in the conversations that I was watching all the time. So like, which is cool because I am starting to do that. I've got Shannon Q coming on soon, and she's someone who I've legitimately watched in the past, and now I'll be able to actually just talk to her and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of Shannon Q.
The thing is with like when you follow somebody for them, you follow them because they do a certain thing, and you like the way that they do that certain thing. You know. Like, I don't just love it when anyone I follow just does any random thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I'll just keep it to my Let's Make a Game Together channel, or maybe I'll just post the link on my Discord, but not actually have it on my main channel or something. Because
yeah, I would put it on a separate channel. If you watch it, like I've watched a few videos from like channel makers and stuff, and they say like start new channels for things. Like I was watching one, and they were saying like someone had a podcast, and they're like, take that podcast off your main channel and just put it on its own channel.
yeah.
Is that because people get content fatigue?
It's because of the way that the YouTube algorithm recommends content.
Yeah, you
don't want to confuse it with stuff.
I'm worried about that with my Deep Drinks podcast, to be honest, because like that's all the content I'm making at the moment, and it's taking up so much time, and it's so much work. Like I put in probably like 4 or 5 hours of like research before I interview someone. Then I interview them, and then the editing takes at least a day, but usually two days.
What's wrong with it? It's good, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's doing well, but like I don't just want my channel to turn into a podcast channel where then I make like a random video and everyone's like, what the fuck's this? Like, this is stupid. Go back to your podcast. Or maybe I do that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in a bit of a...
I wouldn't worry about that for now.
The whole point of this year, though, is content over quality. So I'm just producing as much as I possibly can, and then in future years, I'll worry about creating more consistency, because I'm just trying to find what I actually like to do and finding my voice a bit more. Because I was noticing that you were putting out like 2-3 videos a week, and I was putting out like 1 video every couple of months, and my subs were so shit, and yours were growing really well. You're obviously in a different category, but there was things that you were doing as a new. There was things that you were doing in a new.
Land in the water.
As a new video editor, that I was like, oh, I would have fixed that maybe, or I would have done this, just because I've been doing it for like however long. And then I realized it doesn't really matter. Like, content rules. Like, there's something that I always try and remember is content rules. Like, it's good to have good quality stuff, but content still rules.
What was that? There was things in my videos you would have fixed.
Oh yeah, there were like just little editing things that I would have like cut together things, or like your afflection or whatever. Like I would have like changed little things. Like when I watched your videos when you first started out. I think I even gave you
when
some,
I first started.
Yeah,
when I first started out, the editing is so bad.
But like even exactly. So like there was things like that, but you're producing way more than me, and it was paying off like big time. And like you are in a different category. But
that's also a learning thing for me. Like, I didn't know those little things, like how to make the video not shit, you know?
No, it wasn't a critique. I think you've done pretty
No,
well.
I know. I'm saying, like, this is why I would make content like faster and not fix those things. Is because I was only doing it mainly to learn. I wasn't doing it to produce content, really.
Oh, okay.
I was mainly doing it to learn how to produce content.
Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. Because that's similar to what I'm doing this year. I feel like I'm stretching myself really thin in how much content I am producing. But at the same time, Like I'm putting out a video every few days.
Oh, we need to move.
It's fucking. I'm starting to slow down now, but like Jesus Christ, my next
It's a
big
10 to the
video,
right.
the next big video I want to put out is a video on how veganism has a branding problem, and I want to challenge vegan gains to a debate.
I actually saw something that vegans actually hate the word vegan.
Yeah, well I do. That's part of the reason I'm gonna because I think vegans.
Big Bull, you need to move. Move. Back
And
over to this
we're
house.
gonna get pincered.
Yeah, Big Bull's getting pinched right there.
I got.
Yeah, there's people in here.
I need blues, heals.
I got here, big keg in here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what a fucking stupid spot to fucking do that. Oh, it's only 2-2.
What do you want to debate vegan gains about?
For the content. Like for
Yeah,
cause
what do you want to debate him about?
Oh, sorry. Like I thought you meant like.
No, I know
On
why
the
you
hill?
want to debate him.
No, actually, I don't know if I'd call it a debate. I'd only call it a debate just to get him.
Good teamwork there, Brizzy.
To get him interested.
Nailed him in the head.
I need some white heels. Has anyone got any white heels? Fuck.
Yeah, I do.
it.
And there's a med kit over here too.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, come get this med kit. Someone up top here?
Yeah, I want to talk to him about. I want to challenge him, and then I'm going to say that veganism has a branding problem, and he's partially to blame. I want to challenge him on that, and say that. And I say that like, so I want to like get him to the point where it's like, okay, regardless of whatever happens, we want the least amount of animals to be killed, right? We want the least amount of animals to suffer. And I said, your actions by doing X, Y, Z have caused.
What are his actions though? Because I reckon I can push back on this. I reckon I know how he would push back.
Yeah. So like when he filmed his granddad having a heart attack, and then said this is what happens when you eat a plant-based diet. When you eat a meat diet, and then said like that his granddad was a piece of shit and therefore blah 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 blah.
Oh my god! What the hell?
When was that?
That was like at the start of his.
I have no idea how I got hit then.
Fuck.
No, don't put me there. Don't put me there.
Oh shit.
Come down.
No,
Holy
they're
shit,
shooting
Down the
us
hill,
from
down
both
the hill,
ways.
down the hill.
Come down the
Dave,
back.
put fire. Dave, what are you doing? Put fire on them over there.
Come down the hill.
I did not know they were there. I did not know they were there.
Holy shit.
Dave, that storm's coming. Just follow.
Oh my god.
My god.
I did not know.
You're like just standing there as they're shooting at. Like, when did you not see the bullets or?
It looks even more stupid on my
Like-
screen because it was a banana.
They were like squishing past your head. Because I reckon
This
his
game isn't
argument,
fun anymore. What?
I reckon his argument back is gonna be like, is something along
You already
the
got a
lines.
crown. You already got a crown.
I love how you knew what I was like. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you're like, give me. Like, there's no one there to steal it from you.
It's gonna be something along the lines of like, people hate hearing the vegan argument because it's like gives them so much. I don't want to say this, but like cognitive dissonance. I don't know how to.
But then, like, I would say that the problem is too. Like, I'll bring up my whole argument that I want to beta test it in the argument in Ask Yourself's Discord. Is essentially that good job. I mean, well, not good job, but we came second. Well done. Is essentially like we don't like whatever line that they draw. So I'm a vegetarian, so I know he'll have a go at me for that. And I'll say whatever line he draws in vegetarianism, I can draw and say how dare you buy food from a supermarket? You selfish pig, when it's really simple to grow your own veggies at home. You know, like I can make those same arguments to him, and then and like it would be just as valid, and he's, you know what I mean? So
I
like,
don't think so. I don't think that's just as valid. Because
Nah, I think it is.
the convenience of like buying food from a supermarket versus like growing your own, like becoming self-sustainable.
Yeah,
Like
no,
they're versus like eating dairy or not eating dairy. Like they're vastly different things.
no. Okay, so like, I would say the argument that like, okay, like I would reframe the argument a little bit, and then I would say like, okay, like let's say work buys me leather shoes. I can't call myself a vegan typically, right? And then he'd have to say yes, because like, unless he goes with some weird definition, which is that what they all seem to do, where it's just like trying to limit the you know, limit the suffering of animals or whatever. But the point is, I'm like, okay, but then if he goes with that second definition, the limiting of suffering of animals, then I can just point to, well, hang on, you can do more than what you're currently doing. You can do a lot more than what you're currently doing. Like, what happens if in the future, like, vegans get even more strict, and they say, how dare you support, you know, that supermarket that was grown on natural habitat, that was, you know, that supports companies that, you know, butcher animals, blah 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 blah. Like, how the fuck can you do that when you can just easily grow lots of your own vegetables at home? It doesn't take much work. You can get a bag of stuff from your fucking Mitre 10. You can grow potatoes in there. You can grow like lettuce and all that shit. Like, you can grow a lot of your food at home, or you can at least make sure it comes from ethical farms.
Let's say he grants you that. How does that change any of his original claims? Like that's not a it doesn't I forget the word. It doesn't contradict anything that he said.
Yeah, so if he granted that, so there's two ways. He could grant it or not grant that. So if he granted that, yeah, you know what, I could be doing more. I'm like, okay, cool. In that case, I think that, like, it's hard to make the case that, it's hard to use the argument that you could just easily not, you know, use leather or eat a dip that had some dairy product in it, or whatever. Like, you could make that same argument. Like, eat a dip. A dip. Like
a dip.
Yeah, I heard dick.
Or eat cookies that had eggs in it or some shit. Like, or sit on a couch that's leather. You could easily just as not do all that stuff as you could. Like, it's the same argument, just taken to different extremes. And what happens when, like, animal liberation, the text that is the most, like, groundbreaking text, was written in the 80s by a philosopher, Australian philosopher, Peter Singer. He's one of the most influential philosophers alive still today. Book Animal Liberation doesn't call for people to be vegan; it calls for people to be vegetarian. We have, like, progressed further, and I was like, so, like, my point was essentially, be his arguments are like dated, like, will be just as dated in a few years. But I still agree with him that we should do things to...
So my response to that would be, that's a cool slippery slope. I don't care.
Yeah, well, what do you mean?
Well, like, it's just a slippery slope. Like, it's a fallacy.
Okay, but then I can say, like, okay, well, I'm going to eat some of this delicious cheese. And then he'll say, well, no, you can't eat that because that's a bad thing for you to eat, because that actually was a direct cause for animal suffering in the dairy industry. And I say, well, actually, no, it wasn't a direct cause. The taking of the milk was probably relief of the udders. However, the situation in which the cows are put in, etc., yes, that's a direct cause. However, I can draw it's an indirect cause. However, I can draw an indirect cause to all the shit that you do too. So that and then he go, and then so like, and then I said to him, well, nice slippery slope, I don't give a shit. And then and then we're on the same ground then. Do you know what I mean?
I don't see how though.
Wait,
because I think his goal is to reduce the suffering as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. My point is, he's not. Like, if he was, you can expand it in. You could expand that definition
for you.
Do you know what it is that he's doing that's not?
Yeah, he's buying from supermarkets.
You know that?
Yep.
Just as a fact?
Yeah, I do, because I watch his streams when he goes after vegan junk food, or he supports restaurants and just gets chips and stuff.
But, like, don't... Cosmic Skeptic had a video on this of, like, how much... Because there's always... Yeah. So, you understand like that concept. So,
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's like
then
it's
you
a
have to.
it's a fallacy. It's a fallacy to say like we can't be perfect, so therefore let's not try at all. That's like the like it's a meme. It's like, do you know
Yeah.
that you know, like animal, like, you know, there's heaps of cockroaches that die when they plow fields for solids, and it's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I may
yeah.
as well just go eat a steak. Yeah, like I get that argument, but that's not what my argument is. My argument is a retort to his argument that we should do whatever we can to reduce animal suffering. How can he say that when he's not even doing that himself? Like how like
Because
another
there has to be a line. There has to be like
there doesn't have to be a line.
I think his argument would be something along the lines of like not eating dairy is really simple. Going going like self-sustainable is
No,
growing all your own food.
yeah, it
is-
wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. It's not very. It's not easy. It's not easy to go self-sustainable in regards to like all your food. However, it's very easy to grow a large amount of your calorie intake in your own garden. And then
No,
he'll
it's-
say,
I wouldn't say
"Well,
that's
actually,
very easy. That's
yeah." Well, he'd
far
say,
from very easy.
well, not very easy, but like at least you can at least do something, and he's not doing anything. And then he would say something probably along the lines of, "Well, actually, here in Canada," and I said, "Why the fuck do you need to live in Canada? Like that's a choice you're making." Like,
all right. So another pushback on it might be, I can spend my time. Oh, do you want this mini? I can spend my time. Oh, that's Frizzy. I thought you were cool. I can spend my time gardening to produce like a bit of food or whatever, or I can spend my time doing what I'm good at, and that is using rhetoric online to convince people of the vegan argument. Which one has more impact?
exactly. So then I'd get, yeah, I would agree with you. But then I could say the same thing with me. I'm a vegetarian. I could convince people, and because I'm a vegetarian, people find me more relatable than vegans. So therefore, I can make better arguments than a vegan could because people find me more relatable. So therefore, I can then, you know, have much more of a, what they call it, objective morality versus like causal versus whatever it's called. I forgot what the other one is called, but like what are the consequences? Sorry, consequences versus I gotta heal up. Consequentialist versus a objectionist, I guess.
But this is just a defense against him attacking you for being vegetarian, not vegan.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
carry
So
these
then,
big pots?
yeah, I got him. So then here's the thing though, is like he would make that like that attack, but that's like one part of the argument, right? Is like a defense to my vegetarianism. But the second part of the part that I mainly want to talk about is his inability, like his that veganism has a branding problem, and vegans need to, like, vegans should shift the, like, for example, like vegans argue about, well, that's not vegan, it's not healthy. Well, fuck off. Like, that's not even, like, vegans are confused with what veganism is. Like, vegans have been, the word vegan has been used by people, like, it's a trend for people who aren't even vegan to say, like, hashtag vegan when they take a photo of their fucking pumpkin soup at a restaurant. Like, it's a trend in that way, which you could say is a good thing. But my point would be that vegan to him would be that veganism has a branding problem, and he's partly to blame because of his harsh rhetoric to people that that he.
I just think it's like I just think you're going to go around in circles with that.
Yeah, probably. But once again, like I said, my goal is to get content. So my goal is like.
Oh, got him for 106. Oh, I dropped him.
But there might be another.
Nice.
There might be another angle you can come at it from that's not so combative.
Okay, I'll be open to
because like this combative angle of like vegans having a branding problem or whatever, I think is fairly tired.
Oh really? I thought it was like a vision.
And it's no, because like all the debates seem to go that way. They're all like, oh, no wonder everyone hates vegans or whatever, because like that demon mama one the other day.
Oh, got him.
His
like
mate's still
sort
there.
of went that way, you know. Like
No,
she
he
sort
forgot
of
he was carrying the downed guy.
relied on the fact that everybody hates vegans to just make shitty arguments.
Yeah, but that's the whole reason I wanted to talk to him. Is I was like, hey, like there are vegans who are making really good leeway in this space, like Cosmic Skeptic, Earthling Ed, and then you're out here calling people retards and threatening people with a knife, and then like filming your grandpa as in his dying breaths. Fuck.
I'm down.
I'm down.
But
What was that?
so what happens if like you point to those examples and he's like, yeah, that's I was young and dumb and
Well, then I'd say like, were you young and dumb when you like read a study from a vegan author who published a study and his findings were the opposite. It didn't support veganism, but then you instead of reading the conclusion, you decided to like back up, like try and make a different claim based on his very own data, and then like he literally said to Destiny, "I don't care what the study says, dude. I just look at the numbers," and like I'm like, fucking hell, like you're such an embarrassment right now to the vegan community because
I don't know.
Guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll catch us later, eh?
See you, dude.
all right, see ya.
All right,
See ya.
see you, boys.
Should we take trios or do you want to? Well, let's go back to lobby.
We'll go to lobby.
I personally, I would take a different.
Well, what would you talk to him about? If you could talk to vegan gains, what would you chat to him about?
So, if you want to talk about like vegan branding,
I don't necessarily. I just had an idea of like that was a good way.
No, I think it's a cool topic, but I would probably phrase it more around like, how can me and you together, like, what are some ideas that me and you can come up with together to sort of overcome this problem if we both agree that it's a problem. I wouldn't phrase it as like your part to blame or whatever, because then like you're just attacking him and then he's just defending himself, like that's the conversation.
Yeah, but
whereas if the conversation is me defending myself, it's not really
yeah, but my goal would
productive.
be to hopefully he creates a hit piece on me and then like I get followers from his hit piece.
Yeah, you have to start an OnlyFans though, so when he does it, he can plug your OnlyFans for you.
Have you seen his OnlyFans?
Nah, but I've just watched his stuff with Isaac Butterfield, and apparently Vegan Booty got like 30 grand in a day or something.
Vegan Booty? The fresh warm buns, his girlfriend?
What? Vegan Booty is not his girlfriend, is she?
Oh, I don't know. His girlfriend had an OnlyFans.
Well, Vegan Booty has an OnlyFans, and Isaac Butterfield did a video on her, and she made like 30 grand in a day. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Yeah, same. I just wish I had a nice vajayjay.
Wow.
So Chris, I want you to think about what kind of tofu you had at the Korean barbecue, mate. We're going to discuss it when we get back.
Go ahead.
Shit. Do we do trays?
Yeah.
Where's Dave?
Beaten off.
Fucking hell.
Pretty sure he is. It's close to the end of the line anyway, so he should be right.
Oh.
Shit, where is shit?
What are you guys up to this weekend?
Going up to see Rachel.
Oh yeah, you said
tomorrow.
that.
And then one of Eddie's mates from daycare is having his birthday,
Oh, yeah,
so
cool.
he's keen. Who's shoot me, bruh?
It's a long drive, eh, to Rachel's.
Oh, we're not gonna go all the way out there.
Oh, where are you going?
Hang on.
I'm back.
Welcome back. The other thing about vegan gains is, I think you quite easily make you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Not you specifically, but I think that like, I think what Destiny said the other day in that video is like he's a one-trick pony, and so if you go into like rhetorical battle with a one-trick pony, like
I better like make sure I'm like ironed out. Maybe I won't come to him so aggressively and stuff, and maybe I'll just like.
Also, like, if you do come at him aggressively, like Demon Mama ruined her relationship with him, right? Like, they're never gonna, like maybe you could get a couple of.
I mean, even
Oh,
Destiny,
fucked.
like Destiny's debate, like he was really polite the whole time, and then he made like a hit piece. I think whenever someone makes a really good, like someone makes a pretty valid point, like he makes a little hit piece.
Crawl over to me, Tom. Crawl over to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I got to in 1 hour I'm watching a 7-hour debate.
Oh my god! Fuck me. Where are you, Dave?
Right here, buddy.
This person's low.
No, they're not.
They should
Oh,
be.
Fuck. Had blue. I got him.
Oh, I got Tom's card.
Yeah. I'm watching a 7-hour debate in like an hour.
Why?
I don't think I'm actually gonna watch.
Fuck
Like
that.
I paid $50 to see it, but I don't think I'll stay out for it. It's too long.
Oh, that's way too
7
low.
hours.
It goes for till 11. It goes till 5 a.m.
What are they debating?
So it's two people, like two heavyweights that have debated this subject a few times. It's Dr. Bart Ehrman, which is leading expert in biblical textual criticism, and Dr. Michael Licona, who is a apologist and also a Bible scholar, and they're debating is the resurrection of Jesus a historical event? And they've debated about this very subject before, and they're friends. They've debated this very subject before, but they've only been like 2-hour debates and stuff. This time they're doing like a 7-hour debate, and they're going to go right into the weeds on everything, like on like what sources they're referencing, why they're referencing those sources and stuff. And it's all the talk in like the online Christian.
Oh, guys, come down here. There's keg.
Cool. Christian
Why
talk.
why do they need to do that? The answer's no.
Well, no, it's not whether or not it can be. It's not whether or not it happened. Well, actually, I guess it is that, but it's more actually like, is it historical in that? Can we say it happened historically, or can we or because there is good reason to. There is actually, I would say at the moment that I'm probably like using the historical method. I'd say that it's probably more likely maybe that it's historical. I think it's
Wait,
unlikely.
the resurrection, did you say?
Yeah. It's
No, it's not true, mate. Come on.
Oh,
So-
fuck off. I know it's not true. I'm saying it's not true, but like I'm saying that like whether or not something is historical, oh fuck. Don't use. I'm not. When I say historical,
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
When you use the word historical. However, what is how does that definition fall into like human perception? Like, so humans historically could have, in this some time, perceived it to have been a thing, right? And so historically, people perceived it to be real, like it actually happened. But it doesn't mean the
Like-
actual event happened.
Yeah.
Like historically,
yeah,
couldn't it have been just like
and that would be my
necrophiliacs? Maybe? That kept Jesus.
fucking hell. My perspective is that like, so there are lots of things.
We got so far to go.
I got a car. There are lots of things that we can say aren't historical in the Bible, right? Because we have evidence that is counter to that evidence, right? But for the resurrection of Jesus, we don't have that counter evidence. In fact, it's unlikely. It's unlikely that it's actually hard to make the argument that there is no like clear cut case of why it's not a historical thing, because you have a religion of people who attest to this thing happening, right? You have four written accounts of it, written within 100 years of the event happening, which is, it sounds bad, but when you get into history, it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good. And then you also have the accounts line up on the major events, and then you also have the Christians who did end up witnessing Jesus being resurrected. You have them going on to claim the gospel unto death. So, like, you know, a few of the disciples were boiled alive. One of them was crucified upside down. Like, it's they believe so heavily in this thing that
someone was popping me.
They were willing to die.
Shit, can't hit a shot.
Yeah, where the fuck are these people?
Fuck.
Oh, and
There's
what's
another
cool
one on the hill. On the top of the... There's one on top of the gas station.
Jeez.
Oh, I hit him heavy. He's dropped. He's behind you. He's behind you. Big bull. Big bull. There's
someone else up
behind you.
here.
Yeah, there's two people up there.
Yeah. No.
I would not have recommended.
Yep.
He's dropped out. His mate's dropped out. Oh my god. Fuck. He's got banged hard. Guy over to your left.
Oh, fuck. Mid-air.
Smashed. Oh, I got an MK.
You know this whole, like, should transgender women be able to compete in cis women's sports debate? I reckon the phrasing on that is all wrong, because I reckon this is where all those debates just, like, don't connect. Like, both sides don't connect. So one side's saying transgender women are women, and so therefore they should be able to compete in women's sports, which I think is, like, a pretty good argument, because transgender women are women, blah, 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 blah. But
well, the women
the other
in regards
side
to gender, right? But we don't, I'm just playing devil's advocate, but we don't base, like, athletes on gender, right? We base it on sex, don't we?
Well, this is, so, yeah, but I'm just saying that this is where, this is why the two sides don't connect.
Yeah.
So one side says that transgender women are women, and therefore they should be able to compete in women's sports, which I think is, like, a valid argument. But then the other side is saying, like, it's unfair or whatever. But I think that the phrasing shouldn't be about transgender people at all. And the question should be, should people who have gone through puberty as a male be able to compete in the opposite gender's leagues? That's the question, I think. Because if somebody doesn't go through male puberty, I don't think I have a problem with them competing in cis women's. Like, if they go on puberty blockers and then whatever.
Well,
does that make sense?
Isn't Destiny's argument, though, that, like, even if they go through all that, there still isn't bring them to like it's still going to have an unfair advantage?
If they haven't gone through puberty, I don't think so. I think he said that's a different argument.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't really talked about.
Yeah, and then but that's going to cause, because a lot of people are really iffy on the whole like kids with puberty blockers thing.
Yeah, but that's sort of irrelevant to this argument, right? Well, because my position would be no, they can't compete in that sport. Like, it's unfair that somebody who's gone through male puberty compete against cis women in swimming, because males, if you've gone through male puberty, you have bigger feet than you would have if you were a.
It's also unfair if a dolphin would go against a human.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm just referencing the South Park episode.
Yeah.
Also, just if anyone ever sees this VOD, I'm not actually being transphobic. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
But that's why I want to disconnect the whole transgender thing from that conversation.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, do you see Mr. Girl's Transfilled video?
Yeah.
I thought that was actually really interesting, because, like, I don't think J.K. Rowling is a transphobe. Like, the whole word is like gotten like so, it's so upsetting, because the whole, like, what's transphobe mean? Like if you're gonna use the definition, like, use different words. Use like different words, because like, what does transphobe even mean? Like, transphobe means you're like, what, you're fearful of transgender people, like, in that case,
and it's
in which
not,
case she doesn't
they're
fit
using
that.
it, they're trying to equate it to racist, like saying someone's racist, which is completely
like, just because like J.K. Rowling may be a piece of shit, but it may not be because she's transphobic. It may be another reason. You know what I mean? Like, it may just be because she's got a really dumb perspective or something, right?
But if she's wrong or whatever, like, say she's wrong on an argument and move on. Like, you don't then have to go to like
something I butt heads with the Heathen Queen on, and I watched more of her story after we all chat. Oh shit!
I hit him for 91, Dave. Come on, you can do it.
I watched more of her story after we chatted, like when I sent the message or whatever. But and I understand more of her perspective now, and agree a lot more than I did. But something I disagree with, and I'd love to chat to her about it, is she's taken the perspective. She's like, her perspective is like, all white people are racist, and I was like, and I'm kind of like, and she goes, so she would call herself racist. But the thing is, like, I'm like, you're, and I can see where she's coming from, because like she has this like strange definition, but I really love like what Destiny says, and like, no one uses these words like this. Like, you're trying to accomplish a goal that you're not actually going to, like, you're actually hurting the perspective rather than your and that's the issue that I have with her point of, like, you know,
oh fucking hell.
Like, when she uses the term like, oh, you're just a white guy, it's like, that's actually racist. Like, not that, like, it's, what I mean is, it's prejudice based on race. Like,
I understand what you mean. You're saying it's not racist in the same way that
it's not. Yeah. Like, you're not causing.
It's not the same.
You might not be causing
using
harm.
the N-word or whatever.
You might not be causing harm to someone. So race, it's an issue, because like, racism to like a minority group, right, or a person of color, is racist. In that it's prejudice based on race, but it's also worse because it's causing them. It's historically caused them a lot of harm, and it is continually causing them a lot of harm. So there's like two layers of it, but it's like, but just to throw them both in the same like label as like racist, but then it doesn't really work. But it is actually prejudice based on race. So it's when you start getting these weird definitions, I feel like it actually ruins the discourse, because then I was saying to her in the before we even started, I couldn't resist. I actually brought up the topic of identity politics, and I said, you know, it's like saying all men are rapists, because that, you know, and she said, no, it's not. And then we had to talk about it or whatever. And I think it was a pretty dumb point by my perspective. I was just being hyperbolic. But, like, the point was essentially, like, I think that it causes harm to say, you know, oh, you're just a white guy or whatever, because you're using the same rhetoric. And then what happens is people don't, I use Destiny's little talking point, people don't feel things in groups, they feel things as individuals. So if you have like some white trash, like bum fuck poor white person who feels like they've had it really hard in life, and then you tell them, actually, you've got an advantage over everyone else, and then their like closest friends, let's say their closest friends are like super wealthy African Americans or something, they're going to have this perspective like, well, I'm like, and like society like is telling them, you're actually racist and you've actually got a way better situation than they have. Like they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like that is not.
Not everyone feels that advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
To pretend like everyone feels that advantage is just just denying reality.
And it's
let's go over here again.
Yeah, it's all the same problem. It's painting people with a broad brush. It's saying the blacks are like X, the Jews are like X, or white people are like X.
That's a good point.
It's all the same problem, and that's why I actually like a year ago I stopped like retweeting or like sharing on Facebook like memes that were like white people X, because I think like, although it's not, I don't think it damages people the same way it damages like racist, like actual racist comments or whatever. I still think it's like pushing things in the wrong direction. It's like tit for tat. It's almost like, it's like, oh, white people can take it. You know, white people can take our racism because they've been racist for so. It's like fuck. It's like, no, we should just stop all prejudice based on something that someone can't change.
You're calling the same function just with different inputs.
That's that's awesome. That's so good.
Also,
oh, no, I'll get my ass kicked by this dude. Oh.
One thing that like people like, I think everyone agrees that there's like a big divide in like politics, especially.
Oh,
but,
careful,
like,
dude.
People's beliefs or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, where does that divide come from or whatever? And then you hear shit like that, and you're like, well, okay, I know exactly where that divide comes from, because you're not trying to build bridges here. You're trying to paint someone as the bad guy when they don't feel like they're the bad guy. So they're not going to just be like, oh, you know what? I am white, so therefore I don't have an opinion.
Oh my god! You should have told me that guy was there, Dave.
Yeah,
you're gonna push them away.
I thought I did. I said I'm getting fucked up by some guy down here.
I'll play one more.
Yeah, okay. The problem is too, I agree with you, but the problem is too, like, she was saying that she was talking to Dr. Josh, and Dr. Josh is trying to like correct his like perspective, he's trying to like be more like woke or whatever, and he was saying that like he's getting really concerned. He's like, but I can't change that I'm a man. I can't change that I'm like white, and you know, like these are things I can't change, and it's like, it's funny because it's like the same problem. Like it's like you're basing things on things that people can't change. Like I cringe so hard when someone says, "Oh, you're just some like bald ass white dude." It's like, what the fuck? Like that's actually like so fucked up.
I understand where they're coming from when they say that, though. I think what they're trying to, like, I think it's got out of hand, but I think what they're trying to say is that, like, some things you can only understand through lived experience, and you haven't had that lived experience, so therefore you can't understand it. But then they expand it out to, like, anything that they don't have a good argument for. They're like, okay, I'll just go to the identity politics.
Yeah, or it's like the same with like, you know, it's like calling, you know, I feel like I could ridicule a Nazi for how they look or whatever. Like, in fact, I've actually done that. I've actually shared memes that's like, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the pure, perfect white stock, and it's a bunch of like fat, overweight, balding white supremacists, and it's like that is in and of itself. Like, I guess people choose to be Nazis, so it's, I guess, a little bit different, or at least it's an ideology that they can change. But it's still painting everyone with a broad brush. I don't know.
It's a good meme.
It is a good meme. It's a pretty good meme. But it's the same thing as like saying like, oh yeah, like it's the same thing as like, you know, a person of color walks into your shop and they're like, oh, you're gonna love the chicken, right? Or the watermelon, right? It's like the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's like, but obviously one is way more harmful and to a group of people that don't deserve it, and one is like not harmful at all, and to a group of people that deserve like way worse. In my opinion.
One thing that I think annoys me about the identity politics is that it's like super lazy, in that like I can just assume this role as a I'll come over here, Dave. I can just assume this role as somebody who like is like woke or whatever, and I don't have to ever think about any of my positions. I don't have to ever think about like an argument, because I can just default back to this like identity politics thing.
Yeah, I remember my, yeah, I know what you're saying. I remember my perspective actually changed when I read that book by Douglas Murray. There's someone in this tank. Oh.
Yeah, the guard. I can't get him though. It is much better without the threat of Brock hitting you at any moment with his car, though.
At any moment. We can heal it up, eh?
I'm healing it if Tom stops moving and running me over.
Yeah, that book by Douglas Murray called what's it called? It's a really good book. It's The Madness of Crowds.
Yeah,
it was like
I think
most right-wing book I've ever read, but it does make some really valid points.
Because he's like, a gay man, isn't he?
Yeah, and he went to like a viewing of this documentary about gay conversion therapy, and they had to keep moving the venue because they kept getting shut down by people. And it got me thinking about like, well, you know, do people have the right to fuck up their lives? Like, if they want to like do gay conversion therapy or whatever, like, surely people should have the right to be able to cause harm to themselves and to others to a certain degree. Like, what level is that? You know, like, we serve fast food everywhere that's bad for people. Like, why can't people also cause societal harm based on their beliefs? Because without that, it just turns into like Soviet Russia or whatever.
Yeah, but well, under false pretenses, I don't think so.
You should read his book and then become woke, woke like me.
Wait, woke? Isn't he a right wing?
No, I'm right woke. So like I'm.
Right woke.
Yeah.
I loved at the end of. Oh, did you watch Destiny's video where he reviews the video of that Steven Crowder?
No, I started watching that because I was looking for a good clip to go to sleep to, and I started watching that and I was like, I can't. Like, Steven Crowder pisses me off so much. I can't. Yeah,
but this the guy that he's like watching, Stephen Monticelli or whatever his name is. Like, he just fucks it up so badly. Like,
yeah, well, that's what I don't like to see Crowder get a win on anything. Like, it makes me so mad. Like, I honestly think, like, and this is gonna sound bad, but I think the world will be a better place without it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's an objective fact.
Got him.
Where are you, Chris?
I'm just behind you.
But like, I did feel bad when he was in a hospital. Like when I saw the photos of him, like, you know, in a hospital or whatever. But like at the same time, I was like, but, you know, I think the world would be a better place because he's such a bad faith actor. Like,
yeah.
And he
he's completely bad. Oh, sorry.
Trying to heal you, man.
I wouldn't mind if he was a good faith actor, but he was
loot.
just a piece of shit. Like,
No. He's just trying to win points with content. But there's Destiny was like, how are you? Because this guy's a Hassan fan, and he's like, how are you supposed to how are you supposed to win a debate against right-wing Stephen Crowder?
yeah.
When you're yeah.
When you watch left wing Stephen Crowder, which is Hassan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
The intro to that video, I think it was probably like one of my favorites. Favorite
When are you-
intros.
Chris, when are you going to jump on the Destiny bandwagon and start sucking them off like we do?
I don't know, man. I think you guys have already got quite a few orifices covered, though. I don't know what could I suck? What's
Well,
left to suck?
his bi, so
There's always
like,
more dick to suck. Like, come on.
So
But I
you
mean,
could-
there's a lot of people gag on heaps.
yeah, but like
I have to like wrestle Tom out of the road, man. You seen Tom's arms? Fuck, man. I don't think I could get him off that cock.
maybe you could like. I'm just thinking maybe you could just be there for the cum shot. So like we're all like squatting on our knees
True.
without like our.
I'm not gonna
mouths
get
open.
a cuck. I'm not gonna get a cuck cum shot, mate. I'm not interested in a cuck cum shot.
Could you imagine
A cuck shot. I don't
Destiny
want a cuck shot.
married to like this hot Swedish girl there with 3 fucking 30-year-old men that have all joined Noom because we're overweight? Like, there's no ways into that. He's got home to fuck
Sounds
his
like he's
wife.
target
I did hear
demographic.
him. I did hear him talk about like the type of dude he's into, and he was talking about
He's not into any dudes. There's no way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says he's bi though. I've seen that.
he
I think he just doesn't give a shit, and he's willing to try it.
no.
But he said
What are
he
you
said
talking
dudes. He said to guys gross him out. He said guys are disgusting.
about? No, well, he says he just likes to suck a cock every once in a while. He's only done it like 5 or 6 times.
5 times.
Fuck me.
5 times. Oh, what's the little jumping jack motherfucker?
Fucking hell. I don't even know how many times he sucked a cock. Jesus. This is so hard with no builds.
Yeah, but he talks about like how he likes to see. It's with that curly haired chick that I initially couldn't tell if she was attractive because her hair freaked me out, but she would ask him like what kind of like cock he liked or whatever, and he would.
Do you
talk
not like
about-
curly hair?
No, just I do like curly hair. But have you seen what she like her hairstyle? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
She's like into like she has some OnlyFans and stuff. She's hot. I just don't know
Oh.
if I like to. Initially,
I
like to.
don't, maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway,
Before I go, as well, have you seen the new Jackass though?
the new Jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it in the cinemas. I loved it.
Oh, did ya? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It was awesome. Why?
Oh, we'll talk about it another time.
Why? What?
Oh, I was just wondering if you'd seen it yet or not.
Oh
'Cause I
yeah,
know you're
yeah.
a fan.
Yeah, it was great.
And well, I'm gonna go, but I'll chat to you about it another time.
Alright. Are you going,
Alright, see
Tom?
you
Or...
later.
I can stay around. Are you gonna stick around?
Yeah, let's do one more game.
Alright, see you lads.
Let's
See
go
ya.
do squads. See ya. Let's go back to lobby.
Yeah, he talks about like not liking dudes who are overweight because he wants to see, like he said, there's fat around their dick, and he doesn't like that.
Yeah. That's fair.
Is it?
I don't know. Sure. I mean, you like what you like, don't you? Like, I don't know. You know, I've seen like, fucking hell, I sound like such a transphobe. Maybe I am.
Do you want to put it on squads or? Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Are we
You
gonna
know how,
jump?
like, what?
We're gonna jump in their chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
One thing that I've seen is like people who are like, oh, you know, like saying you would never date a trans person is not a preference; it's transphobia or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I reckon that's so. Like, why are you policing
It also
who people want to fuck? Like, holy shit!
it also it's like it's one of those things where it's like it might be transphobia. It probably is transphobia, but like people have all sorts of weird preferences. Like people don't want to date someone who has got credit card debt, or like someone doesn't want to date someone who
yeah.
like.
But if
yeah.
someone wants to call that transphobia, I'm fine with that. I still don't want to fuck someone who's trans. Like,
Well, here's the hot take. Would you rather fuck a trans man or a trans woman?
a cis woman.
No. Sorry. That's not a choice.
Trans woman, then I guess.
Yeah. It's a fun little purity test. It's what I want to ask people, like people who are really, like some of my family who are really anti-trans and really anti-LGBT. I want to ask them.
I'm going to go get a drink real quick.
Yeah.
Before the game starts.
Oh, I better get another one as well. Fire Giant 996, what's going on?
What's up?
Where are we going? Oh, fuck.
Hey. Well, land somewhere else. Pick someone quickly.
No,
we've already gone there. I haven't been there yet, so. Well, we're also live streaming, just so you know.
What? Like on what?
On YouTube.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's called Bantz, BANTZ.
It's got a lot of subs, like nine subs.
Yeah, we got 9 subs. And, most of them are us, so.
At least 3 of them are me.
Yeah, I think 3 of them are me as well. Like, and then one of them's Chris.
With you.
Like none, dude. Like none. We're shit.
Oh, sorry.
Someone's shooting me already. Come on, dog. What's going on?
I'm surprised. After like seeing those tweets from that person, I'm surprised.
Someone behind you.
You like kept talking to them and like everything.
Oh well, they were huge in man.
Are you guys brothers, friends?
Are they huge in?
Yeah, hugely. Like I think
Really? Why?
from that.
Behind you.
Ow.
Here. No, behind you. They're coming. He's coming.
Also, you tweeted this link out and she follows you and you talk shit on it.
Yeah, but
Come on,
I'm
Reba.
also viewing that we got 1 follower. But I'm not talking shit I wouldn't say to her face either. I don't really do that. Oh, I do sometimes. Did you die, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, sorry. I'll go raise you in a sec.
Do we have his card? Oh yeah, we got his
got
card.
his card. Are you a he,
Oh.
sorry? I'm just assuming you're a he.
I'm here. How old are you?
I'm 30. Old as...
30.
How old are you?
I'm like 12.
Oh, shit.
School holidays for me.
Man, I'm telling you, the best years are just ahead of you, alright? When you become an adult, it's all shit.
What do you play on?
PC.
I'll be a friend.
Okay.
I'll put on controller.
Man. I've taken down like 4 people. Like that's the longest time since I've done that.
It's 3.
There's minis. There's another mini.
I got one of this down here. If you come down here,
There's a range. I got an SMG for you.
can you throw that down?
5.
Oh, someone's shooting at me.
What the hell? I didn't know you could do that. What are you doing, Mr. 12-year-old, on a Friday night? What are your plans for the weekend?
Oh fuck, there's someone here. Getting poontang?
That's a little
What's
fucked,
happening?
man. You can't answer dog like that.
It wasn't a question, it was a statement.
I'm pretty good. $50? Got him.
How are there so many like players around here?
I don't know. And how they all so shit that like we managed to heal up. And they-
50? Got him 114.
does anyone want a blue SMG?
Already got
No,
one.
but I'd like some.
Behind us, behind us.
Oh yeah.
50?
Damn.
No. All these people are trash.
The actual garbage.
Res me! Sorry.
Fucking roast me! Oh, it's so good. It was...
I wish you streamed it.
Aren't you streaming?
Oh no, it was a different. We're talking about it like a different time we were playing it. And what happened, Tom? It was like.
So, me and another guy were in game chat, and there was this other, like, random 2 that were in their own party chat, and one of them got dropped, and we were like fighting or whatever, and like trying to heal up and stuff, and he's on the ground, and he comes into the game chat for like a couple of seconds to just scream, "Fucking res me!" and then just fucks off back to his party chat. What a fucking dog.
So now we just yell "res me" every now and again.
It was. Imagine being like that shit of a human.
I was talking to the chick, one of the chicks I work with, Tom, and and she's like, "Oh yeah, Lucas."
You work
her
with a
son."
chick called Tom.
No, sorry, her name's Tara, and I was like, "Oh, you hanging out at home, like you you know?" She's like, "Oh, Luca, her son, who's like 13, is staying at home. He's got some learning difficulties or whatever, but he's just like a little bit autistic, but she and I was like, "Oh, is he staying home playing Fortnite?" And she's like, "No, he's not allowed to play Fortnite." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, because he just like when he gets on Fortnite, he gets really angry and he talks to strangers, and I don't know who he's talking to." And then I was about to interject before she said talks to strangers, and I was like, "Oh yeah, fair call."
Yeah. Yep.
Because I just it's us like always like talking to like randoms.
I don't think I would trust my kid online. Like, just... I think I've just seen too much.
Yeah, are you gonna get like nanny and stuff on your
Oh,
computers?
absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
this house is going to be a fortress.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be so good. Like, I'm all about like.
I can hear people. Hit him, 20. Hit him hard. Yep, got him.
Where's his mates?
He just left his mess, bro. I can't find any MKs, man.
Is that?
Yeah, Jasper is going to have a very conservative upbringing, I think.
Do you reckon? Like, I've actually wondered about like how I'm in this tank. How like I know that it makes a huge difference, like what age kids are like shown adult material and stuff like that. I wonder how true that is though. Like I wonder, like I'm trying to like decipher what is like stuff I've just heard from the church that is not true, and like what's like actually real psychology or whatever.
I think it has a impact on. So I think that people overall, like I think men and women, and like this is a societal issue. I think we view sexual.
Someone over there.
I think we view sexual encounters as a
Oh, the NPC. That's an NPC.
as like pleasure for the man.
Yeah.
And like pleasure for the woman is like sort of second thought.
Is anyone gonna grab that gold sniper? I'm grabbing it.
And I just think that's like a completely. I
Yeah,
think it's a
but-
really distorted view.
That's what I was talking to. That's
I want
actually
that
part
big
of
pot.
what I really loved about talking to Heathen Queen is we're talking about like the societal, like the end of the conversation was actually really good. It was about like purity culture and like sex in like marriage.
Wait! Stop the tank. There you go.
There's someone up on this
Yeah, go forward.
and we're talking about all that kind of stuff, and it was actually really interesting because like she was talking about how like in church she was always taught that she was like
Get one of
the,
the 47.
What was that?
she was taught like differently than I was. Like in church, we were like men were taught that they were like essentially predators, that they had to hold back their urges or whatever, and women were seen as like they got to help men hold back their urges. And I was like, why can't women be just as perverted and disgusting as men?
Yeah.
Like what that's like this. Although that bias seems fine, it's actually damaging in its own right because.
But what does it even mean? It help men hold back their urges. Like, men don't have an urge to like sexually assault women. Most men don't have that urge.
No, you should go watch, like if you go to the video, like the podcast, and just skip to the purity culture stuff, you'll find it quite interesting because of like what we were taught in church and stuff. It's like I'd call it child abuse at this stage.
Oh fuck, I'm down. I know, but I just think it's like a it's like, oh, we should teach our boys not to rape or whatever.
Well, what we were
Like-
talking about in that video is that like
For one?
we would have. Thank you.
For two?
Good job. We would have like conversations. I can't really talk about it at the moment.
No.
But like when the conversation I think goes like that, like, oh, we should teach boys not to rape or whatever. What you're saying is that the power is in boys' hands or whatever, is in the man's hands, which is not, I think, a good lesson.
Yeah, can we? Hang on, I just.
Are you gonna go, or do you want to play?
No, okay, I'll go another game, but I selected something.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I find it interesting because like I need to be careful about how like I talk about this sort of stuff with Jasper.
Yeah. Are we by ourselves now?
Oh, have you seen this?
We don't need any more. No more opinion, guys. We did it. We have enough hot takes. We don't need any more.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's so
We
good.
heard them all.
What I was gonna say before we jump into party chat is we talked about like in the purity culture section is we talked about like men were essentially shown like so we would have in church we would have these like we would try and see how long we could go without masturbating, right? So that's what we would
Yeah.
do, and at the end of the week we would be texting each other like pray because we're like you know all freaking out you know about masturbating, and women were told
We have enough hot.
Sorry.
told that they can't even like show like 1 centimeter of cleavage or whatever because that would like convince a man to like stumble. And I was like and I was saying to Heathen Queen that it makes sense that 1 centimeter of cleavage would stumble because we're like holding back our sexual urges for like a week, not having any release, and then we see like a lady at church with 1 centimeter of cleavage, and we're like, oh my god, I need to bust a nut. And I didn't mention you in the podcast with her. I mentioned you in the podcast with Dr. Josh, not by name, but I said that like in high school, I would be like saying to you, I just don't want to end up behind a pub sucking a dude off, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it was because I was always taught that like eventually if you don't hold back your sexual desires you'll start being attracted to like rape and homosexuality and fucking animals and shit like that. So it was really this really damaging perspective, and also their standards were so high in that like masturbation was seen as a sin and shit like that. So yeah I think it's just like a good 20 minutes that you'd find interesting in that part of the conversation.
I opened the video and I let it play and I went out.
Thanks, man.
I'll do that with your long ones because it like I reckon your like for the amount of views you get at the moment, like one person viewing the whole thing is like gonna impact the overall view time.
Yeah.
When you start getting like tens of thousands of views, it won't impact it as much.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Like, to be honest, when I first released my first video, I thought I was going to wake up to like 400 subscribers. Like, I thought I was just that fucking awesome. But, like, it has been so much harder of a grind than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, not hard in, like, I'm actually enjoying it, so that's why I'm not worried. And, like, I feel like I'm earning each subscriber I get. But... like holy shit, like it was so much easier getting subscribers with my game dev channel. Like I did almost nothing. I just released a few videos. I released one series and that blew up, and then it was just easy from then on.
Well, you're working in a different era of YouTube.
Yeah, that's also true.
And
and we had none of these analytics when I first like we knew nothing. We had no analytics essentially. I never checked the analytics on my YouTube channel. Like I don't know retention. Like I didn't know retention times. I didn't know anything.
And now I check it like every couple of hours.
It's same. Yeah, same. It's like social media now.
YouTube is like so much more effort though than any other platform. Like 400 subs on YouTube is like having 10,000 on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok's so easy, hey. It's just that YouTube, the bar for YouTube's just gone up so much.
Yeah, the content on YouTube at the moment is like insane.
It's really cool too, because you know the debate that I'm listening to in 15 minutes. This is gonna be my last game. Holy shit! It's hosted by Megan Lewis, who is the Dr. Josh's wife, the co-host of Digital Hammurabi, and she's coming on my channel after the debate, so that's another one I got on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
and she specializes
after
in,
the debate? Like,
not
so
straight,
tomorrow morning?
not straight after. Like she said that she's just busy up until then, but then she'll book a time. But her expertise, she's an Assyriologist as well, and her expertise, she doesn't have a PhD, but she's a Assyriologist. She's going back to get a PhD, but her like thing is she debunks a lot of those like the aliens, the pyramids built the aliens videos and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And she also is a queer Christian who doesn't believe in the inherency of the Bible, and she's married to an atheist. So
Wait, she's Christian.
She's Christian, but she's queer, and she doesn't believe in the inherency of the Bible. Like, she doesn't believe it's inspired by God. And I'm like, I've never even, like, to me it's an oxymoron, but like, I'm like, this is going to be amazing to chat to you. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I found it really weird that like Josh, and as an atheist, was teaching Bible study to like the kids at their church. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's really like he's literally a host on the Atheist Experience, and he's teaching the kids. But I wonder if they knew that, if they knew like the host of like the kids' parents knew that like the host of the of the Atheist Experience was teaching the kids about the Bible. Oh,
should we swap channel?
Yeah, let's do that. There's also a tank right here. Jack Bouge, how you doing, my dude?
Who's in this? Oh, it's NPCs. Oh, I'm driving it. Fuck. Trying to work out what my posse was in this thing.
Hang on. Yeah. We're streaming, by the way, Jim Dore and Jack Bouge.
They don't have mics.
We're called Bantz on YouTube. B-A-N-T-Z. Maybe they could send us $100 for... So much gold. Oh man, I gotta finish this game in 10 minutes. Oh shit. Alright, hang on. I'm getting it in the tank, and then I'm gonna have to...
Are you going on Discord?
No. Well, yeah.
Are you watching it with someone?
I was going to.
Because I saw in your Discord you were going to watch it.
Yeah, but the only person who got back to me... Oh no. The only person who got back to me was like a, this girl, I think, who was 16. And I'm not sure if she's a girl or not, but it just looked like bad optics if like a 32-year-old's like hanging out with a 16-year-old until 5 in the morning. So, yeah, I even asked Amy, I was like, is that, like, that looks bad, right? Like, that doesn't, like, people could use that against me, like, oh, is that the streamer that stayed up till 5 a.m.?
Yeah, it does look bad. And you know, for good reason, because it is bad.
Fuck you.
Because you're a fucking sicko.
Sicko. Alright, how do I get into this?
Are all my teammates dead? Oh, chill, bruh. We're still having fun here. Oh, I got him. What a fucking nub. Oh, I got him too. Oh, 1 health.
Oh, it's a Zoom meeting? Why would they use Zoom?
I don't know, but how do I get away with that with 1 health?
I don't know, but I'm gonna head, my dude. Oh wait, are you still alive?
Yeah. Where are your cards?
Oh, it doesn't start till 11:30. Okay, it's all good. Amy's so excited to watch it with me. She's like, I can't wait. 7 hours of biblical scholarship on how.
Alright, let's...
Message,
Fuck, your cards are in the storm now. Alright, I can do it. Alright, motherfucker, let's do this.
I love everyone's watching you like, holy shit, this man is unhinged.
Yeah! Fuck!
Oh,
Douchebag.
good job.
Pac-Man dude.
Alright, well I'm gonna head head.
Alright. Catch ya.
Alright, see you later.